Dash. Shalom is my leading apostle, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Brothers of Greatmillstone New York, back again, going to go your whole life, shop.
This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon the swift. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. It says the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
And so, Isaiah says the burden of Babylon. Babylon is talking about America. So the Most High Yahweh gave Isaiah a vision, a future prophecy of what's coming in the near future. And this is how the Lord deals with his men. He gives them dreams, he gives them similitudes, and he tells them to go out to the people, to the Israelites, and to teach these things that they receive. Now, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 12, verse 10. I have also spoken by the prophets. So the Most High speaks through his men, the prophets, his servants. Right? We are the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shem Shah. The scriptures tell you, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. The house of Israel consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. Right? So he's giving out the warning from Yahweh Shem Shah.
It says, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets.
Yes, so the Most High had given his prophets similitudes, parables, different mysteries, right? And the prophets of today, they're interpreting the mysteries that the prophets of before were given. We're breaking down the Holy Scriptures into the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. The Scriptures tell you in the book of Hebrews that the Most High, many times, he's spoken to his men, his prophets.
Matthew 13 to verse 17. Let's start at 16. It says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see.
Yeah, blessed are your eyes for they see. Going to the spiritual eyes, right? A lot of our people, they're amongst us right now, but they're not spiritually awakened. They're spiritually dead. Right?
It says, in your ears, for they hear.
Your ears for they hear. Going to that spiritual ear. And only the elect will receive this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, Yahweh Shem Shah. 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to continue to be in that spiritual dead state of mind. And that's going to lead to their downfall. That's going to lead to their demise, them being destroyed in the near future.
It says, for verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see.
Yeah, so many men have desired to see these things that are written in the Holy Scriptures. But
it says, and have not seen
they
them.
have not seen it. Why? Because they're not the chosen. They're not the men of the Lord.
It says, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them.
Yeah, that's going to knowledge, wisdom, understanding. So Yahweh Shem Shah, he blessed us with the mysteries. It was given unto us to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. It's not given unto the whole world. And only the elect is going to receive the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, the true doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shah. You got that?
This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
This is the book of the Lord, the Holy Scriptures. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Now, there are teachers, there are prophets that are set up to guide you and teach you the Holy Scriptures. Alright? Alright?
It says, none, no one of these shall fail.
Yeah, everything that's written in the Holy Scriptures will come to pass. Why? Because the words of Yahweh Shem Shah prove the Most High is not a man that he should lie. So seek out of the book of Yahweh Shem Shah. None of the prophecies that's written in the Holy Scriptures will fail. All that's written in the book of the Lord will come to pass.
It says, none shall want remain.
Yeah, none of these other books, these other philosophies are compatible to the Bible. This is the most prophetic book on the earth. This is the prophetic book on the earth, the only book that you need.
It says, for my mouth it has commanded, and the spirit it hath gathered them.
They gathered the holy prophets. Once again, the men of the Lord are out here on the highways and byways teaching words to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. This is the job of the prophets, to give the nation of Israel warning. who? The Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower.
Yeah, so the prophet's job was to sit upon that watch. We are to observe the times that are coming, diligently within itself. Our Lord Yahushua Mashiach gives us the signs of the time. There's going to be wars, pestilence, false prophets, earthquakes in diverse places. These are the signs of the end.
It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Yeah, we will watch what the Most High will say unto us. We're given that word through the Holy Spirit. And we're out here on the highways and byways to teach the Israelites to turn back to your power before it's too late. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven will be on earth. And if you're not right in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be partakers of that lake of fire. You're going to be partakers of the downfall of Esau Edom, the so-called white man's rulership. Because you refuse to repent.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved. Second verse. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the tables.
Yeah, the vision is going to the prophecy. So as I mentioned earlier, the prophets were given visions from the Most High. And when they received these visions, these dreams, they wrote it down. And the prophets of today are back interpreting these prophecies that are written, these dreams that the prophets of old have saw. That are written down. We give you the true understanding of these parables, these different dreams.
It says, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Yeah, make it plain upon tables. There's an acronym called KISS, keep it simple, stupid. So we make it plain upon the Israelites. We don't make it difficult for you to understand these words that's written in the scriptures. We make it plain upon tables. Right?
It says that he may run that readeth it.
And we're running. We're out here on the highways and byways, week in and week out. We have prophets every day doing the will of Yahweh Shimon Shah. Whether it be on video or they out here on the highways and byways, teaching the gospel, teaching the knowledge and understanding.
It says, third verse. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Vision is going to the prophecy that's written in the Holy Scriptures. Each prophecy that was written is set for a specific, certain time. Right? Now, before our Lord Yahushua returns, certain things was coming past. For example, you have Jacob's trouble. Time like never before in history. Great tribulation is coming upon the entire earth. The judgment will begin at the house of Israel.
Good. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, in the end it shall speak, and we're in the end. As I mentioned, there are certain prophecies that must come to pass before our Lord Yahushua returns. Right? You have Jacob's trouble, great tribulation. You have the hour of temptation, where this devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's going to require that all citizens on the earth take his device, which is the RFID microchip. These are the prophecies that must come to pass before our Lord Yahushua come on the earth and deliver his elect. Yeah, World War III as well. So these things must come to pass.
It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Yeah, so it may seem like the prophecies are taking forever, but it will come. Because there's other prophecies before this prophecy set in order, as we mentioned. You got Jacob's trouble, you got the hour of temptation, you got World War III. These things are set in order, specific time. So it may tarry, but it's going to come to pass. Because once again, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not a liar. Everything that's written in the Holy Scriptures will happen. It will be accomplished.
Revelation chapter 19, in verse 15, it says, and out of his mouth goes a sharp sword.
Out of his mouth goes a sharp sword. Not that sword, look.
This is Revelation 19 and verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse.
Now white horse is going to our Lord Yahushua's chariot. White is symbolic superiority. Horse represents power. Now we know our Lord Yahweh Shah said he not meet as a man. Our Lord Yahweh Shah is coming with great power and great glory. He's coming from the heavens. He's coming from the skies with thousands and thousands of angels to wage war with the heathen.
It says, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
And that's going to our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. He is called faithful and true. He is the word. He is the key to our salvation. He's coming to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000 along with the great multitude, men, women, and children. Those are going to be the ones that be delivered from the destruction that's coming to Esau in the kingdom.
It says, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Yeah, in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Because it's a righteous thing with Yahweh Shah to bring recompense upon those that trouble his people. So these heathens have a price to pay. All of them played the part in our downfall. They afflicted us. We all were in the hand of the heathen. So the Lord is going to bring forth recompense upon them because they touched the apple of his eye.
It says his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire because it's coming with great anger, with fierce anger. Right?
And on his head were many crowns.
On his head were many crowns. Why? Because he's coming to take out all the leaders that's in power. He's coming to take them out of rulership. Right?
And he had a name written that no man knew.
A name written that no man knew. The Greek word is noma, which means authority, power. So no man is going to receive the power our Lord Yahweh Shah is going to receive. No one is going to have that rank, that authority over our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
But he himself,
Right?
and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
He was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. That's symbolic because when our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach returns, he's coming to shed blood. He's coming to shed 2/3 of the nation of Israel blood along with the heathen nations. Because they're wicked, they're evildoers. Right?
And his name is called the Word of the Most High.
And our Lord Yahweh Shah, these scriptures are the word. Yahweh Shah, he is the word. Right?
And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon. It says on Revelation 19:14, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses.
Now, when you read the book of Psalm 68, verse 17, it speaks about how the Lord comes with thousands and 10,000 of angels. That's how the Lord's returning. The Lord Yahweh Shah and the angels, they're going to cover the entire sky. They're going to block out the light in the sky. The scripture tells you that the day of the Lord is going to be a day of darkness, the day of the fierce anger.
Because this is why they have the major meetings, you know, in the upfront now, okay, about these UFOs, or so-called UAPs. Because when you go back matter of fact, not even 5 years, let's go 3 to 5 years before, they're saying the UFOs didn't exist. All right, they're saying that people are bugged out their mind, okay, about UFOs, but what's going on? Prophecies come to pass, man. Prophecy has to come to pass. They know that it says one realm against another realm. They know they gotta get ready to fight against one of them. So they gotta let the people know about this UFO invasion. But what Esau always wants to have the narrative of the plot. So this is gonna make it seem like the enemy. That's why all these movies coming out. Look, that's really the so-called Black fans of America. That's their salvation, man. All right. And Isaiah 61.
That's why they got the 6 military branch. For what? Fighting against the China people. That's what it's talking about the war in heaven. Revelation 19:14. And the armies that were in heaven followed him upon white horses.
That's what the scripture tell you in the book of Revelation 12 that Michael and the angels fought against the dragon. That's going to Esau, even the heathen and the military soldiers. Because in the near future, the book of Joel tells you how the Lord is going to gather all the nations to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment. Simultaneously, while these heathen nations are fighting one another, our Lord Yahweh Shah and the angels are going to appear. And the Most High is going to put the spirit on these heathen nations to fight Yahweh Shah, but they're going to lose badly.
It says, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. It says, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
Yeah, that's going to that blast of fire, flaming birth, spark timbers. That's going to be coming out of the channels.
It says that with it he should smite the nation.
Yeah, he's going to smite the nation. These nations are going to be turned into dust after our Lord Yahushua and angels get done with them. And it's going to take 1 hour for the Lord to destroy Babylon the Great. 60 minutes. You got it, Father.
So Jude 1 and 14. And Enoch also the seventh from Adam prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints.
So Enoch is the prophet of the Lord. He's the man from the Lord. And Enoch didn't die. He's the translator. So he prophesied these things that we are mentioning now. The Lord come with 10,000 of his angels to wage war with the heathen, to bring justice upon the earth, to bring righteous judgment upon evildoers,
To execute judgment upon all.
yeah, to execute judgment, righteous judgment upon all, upon 2/3 of the nation of Israel, upon his nation, upon Esau, Edom, the so-called white throne. Yahweh Shema Shah hates you, Edomites. It's perpetual, everlasting hatred against you. In the book of Exodus chapter 17, verse 16, it says that the Lord had war with Amalek forever, from generation to generation. So it's no peace to the wicked, say Yahweh Shema Shah. He's going to bring judgment upon you. That's going to be by fire.
To execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds.
Yeah, because the Lord is coming to reward every man according to his work. Right? Doing what Yahweh Shah commands you to do, you're going to be flooded. If you're an Israelite. But if you're a wicked nigga, you're disturbed, you want to continue to live in that Babylon lifestyle, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be partakers like Esau Edom's demise. Because you're an evildoer. Because you live in sin.
It says, for their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against them.
Yeah, they do wicked things, right? Men sleeping on other men, women, eating abominable food, they idolizing false gods, they into different witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo. There are people into all types of wicked acts. Therefore, they're going to be destroyed in their future.
It's Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 2. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Yeah, so lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Once again, Yahweh Shema Shah, he revealed his secrets to his servants and prophets. The banner is
Psalm chapter 16, verse 4. Psalm chapter 16, verse 4. Thou hast given the battle to them that fear you.
banner is the knowledge of understanding Yahweh Shema Shah. It's true. The Lord had given us this knowledge of understanding. He had blessed us with something that's more precious than gold and silver.
Thou hast given the battle to them that fear you.
Yeah, we fear Yahweh Shema Shah. His servants, the prophets, the believers, or the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, which are God's chosen people. We fear Yahweh Shema Shah. We show through our actions.
That it might be displayed because of the truth, Selah.
Yeah, so this knowledge of understanding of the Holy Spirit is the truth. The most truthful thing in the earth.
Look at this. Psalms chapter 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it.
Yeah, what is the word? Yahweh Shah. The Lord had gave the word to his prophets that says great was the company of those that published it. Right? The scripture speaks about it's blessed are the beautiful feet of those that preach the gospel of peace. That's the prophets. Right? Yeah.
Very good title.
Yep.
Israel, they had called. The Lord demonstrations a lot of times on foot. So we say how beautiful people in the rain, good times in peace. They're going around place to place, city to city, town to town,
on foot to the gospel. And he said, how people are the message of those that's coming in traveling on foot to the people. So this is how people are the message. They were traveling. You know?
The Lord is not going to forget our labor of love. Works is not in vain. Our works follow us to the end. Yahweh Shem Shah is going to reward us. We're willing with elect. Right. We're going to be partakers. We're going to be joint heirs. And we're making this knowledge with an understanding public. Alright? I got something real quick.
It's in Mark chapter 16, verse 19. So then, after the Lord had spoken unto them, he was received up into heaven and sat on the right hand.
Yeah, so our Lord Yahweh Shah came to preach the gospel. He became a sacrificial lamb to the house of Israel for our sins. So he went back up with the Heavenly Father. But his job was to give forth the gospel, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, to teach us the scriptures. And he was ascended up after he was crucified on the third day.
And they went forth and preached everywhere, the Lord working with them and confirming the word with signs following to all.
Yeah, so you have prophets throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the gospel, preaching, right? Because the Israelites were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth due to our disobedience. The Lord have mercy upon his people. And he sent forth the servants to give out the message, to spiritually awaken his elect. And the prophets are all over. Babylon the Great, out there in the east, in Europe, teaching the gospel, teaching this knowledge with them understanding Yahweh Shem Shah. And those that hear this gospel is the elect of the nation of Israel. And they're going to be gathered everywhere where they have been scattered.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Yeah, blessed is he that readeth. Blessed is he that hath understanding. That have understanding of the Holy Scriptures.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
Yeah, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, right? And we're occupying the prophecy. We're observing the time temperature within itself. So we're observing the times. We're on point. We're on our watch. We're watching out for the enemy because he's about to come down with great wrath because the time is up.
It says, and keep those things which are written therein.
Yeah, because the scripture says, hold fast until that which you have. And we hold fast until this knowledge with an understanding. Because the scriptures tell you that the knowledge with an understanding, Yahweh Shem Shah, that's what's going to keep us stable in the time to come. This is the comforter. This is what's going to keep us steadfast. It's going to keep us unmovable in the great tribulation that's coming in the near future.
It says, for the time is at hand.
Yeah, the time is at hand. What is that time? The time of the end is age. The end of Esau, Edom, rulership. Because this is the last heathen to be in power. After Esau, Edom be taken out of power, the kingdom of heaven will be established, which will be an everlasting righteous kingdom.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. In fact, I start at 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?
Yeah, so Prophet Ezra was declaring when shall be the end of the time.
It says, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
Yeah, so he wants to know when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows. Right?
It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
It's all a part of the movement. Two main characters in the movie. Jacob represents the Israelites, so-called Negroes like Esau represents who? So-called white man, woman, and child. Okay?
Verse 8, he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Yeah, so the Most High, he had chosen out of Abraham's seed, Isaac. He was dealing with Isaac and he was dealing with Jacob. Alright?
It says Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Yeah, so Rebecca conceived Esau, Jacob, and Esau came out, Jacob's hand held for the Esau. That's symbolic. That's symbolic to the Israelites taking the nation of Edom out of rulership. And that's going to be through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. The scripture tell you that who it says that coming from Edom with God guarding from Basra. So that shows you that our Lord Yahushua, when he returned the second coming, he's coming to an Edomite empire.
It says, for Esau is the end of the world.
Yeah, so Esau is the end of the age. Because the earth divided forever. But the world is going to an age. Alright? Esau is the end of the age.
It says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Once again, once the son of these so-called white men is taken out of power, the kingdom of heaven will be established. A righteous kingdom is coming. So the kingdom that we're currently in is temporary. It's short. It's only for a moment. If you ain't right with the God of Israel, you're going to be destroyed.
This is Daniel chapter 2, and verse 44. It says, in the days of these kings,
The days of the king is going to what? It's going to the heathens that was in power, right? And the heathen king Nebuchadnezzar had a golden statue, right? That was made out of gold, silver, brass, iron, and part clay and iron. Those different metals were symbolic to different roots. The gold is symbolic to the Babylonians, the silver is symbolic to the Medo-Persians, the iron is symbolic to the Greeks. What was the other brass? Yep, the iron is the brass is Greek and the iron is home. And right now we're at the feet, that part iron and part clay, that second Roman Empire. Because the first Roman Empire was taken out of power. And they was bound for 1,000 years. But they came back into power around the 1300s. Alright, so we're now at the feet. So at the
this is Daniel 2, and verse 44. In the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom.
yeah, so the Most High of heaven, his name is Yahweh, which means he set up a kingdom, right?
Which shall never be destroyed.
Which shall never be destroyed. Now these previous kingdoms were destroyed. Why? Because it was temporal. The Most High wasn't dealing with this kingdom. He's not dealing with you other nations. He's dealing with the nation of Israel. And the reason why we were in captivity is because of our disobedience. So this is all a punishment to teach us to move in righteousness, to not move in wickedness.
If we look at second history, we had those other nations get taken over by the other nations that was going to be in rulership in this new war. So when Yahushua comes back, he's taking the Edomites out of rulership through war. That's what the scriptures prophesy about, war in heaven. It says, the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
That's going to the kingdom of heaven, which will be on earth. Because we got a lot of people think when the Lord returns, everyone's going up to heaven. When you read the book of Matthew chapter 6, it tells you, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. So the kingdom of heaven will be established on the earth, which will be an everlasting righteous kingdom.
It says, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Yeah, it's not going to be left to other people. Now, as we mentioned earlier, I think the Lord said that each kingdom was before, you know, like the statue, these different kingdoms, they was taken out of power by law. So once the kingdom of heaven is established, it's not going to be another nation to come and take us out of power.
It says, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms.
Yeah, it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms. Because when Yahushua returns, he's coming to destroy, take all these leaders of today out of power. This is why he's known as King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's coming to bring them down. The scripture tell you to sit on the ground, there's no throne, or virgin daughter of Babylon.
It says, and it shall stand forever.
It shall stand forever. So the kingdom of heaven is going to be an everlasting rulership. It's going to be for eternity. It's going to be infinite. Ain't going to be no ending for the kingdom of heaven.
It says, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain.
That stone is going to our Lord Yahushua. He's coming to break in pieces these nations, take them out of power, and throw them in captivity. And they're going to be our servants. They're going to be our servants and handmaids. Men and women are going to be our slaves of the other nations, especially the so-called white people. So that storm, Yahushua Mashiach, is coming to take the Hebrews out of power. He's coming to exhort his people, which are the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American people.
It says without hands, and that it breaks to pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold.
That's going to be the previous nations that was in rulership. He's coming to take them all out of power. And they all going to be under subjection. They're going to be under our feet.
It says the great God hath made known to the king what shall come to pass thereafter. It says, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof is sure.
Yeah, so Prophet Daniel, he interpreted the dream that never saw. He broke down what the dream that he had meant. That meant our Lord Yahushua coming to destroy the Hebrews out of power, coming to take them out of power, out of rulership, out of dominion.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it is called Faithful and True.
That's the spirit we brought out earlier. That's going to our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. That white horse is symbolic to the chariot, that great mountain that the prophet Ezra saw. White is symbolic to power of purity, cleanness, perfection, and horse represents power. Our Lord Yahushua is coming with great power and great glory. And he's traveling with the chariots. And he is faithful and true. He's coming to bring forth righteous judgment upon the earth, upon 2/3 of the nation of Israel along with the nations.
This is Matthew chapter 1.
And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he will judge and make it law.
Yeah, so when Yahushua returns, him slaying 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the heathen nation is all righteous. It's a righteous thing with Yahushua Shema to do this thing. It's a righteous thing with our Lord to bring recompense upon the heathen nations, to gather them together into the valley of Yahushua to destroy them. Why? Because they played a part and they afflicted his people, his chosen people, which are the Israelites. Right?
Now, verse 12, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
His eyes are as a flame of fire because our Lord with fierce anger is coming with great wrath to destroy them. And he's going to take all the nations out of power. He's known as the King of Kings and Lords of Lords. Many crowns are on his head. That's symbolic of him taking all these heathens out of power.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew.
As I mentioned earlier, that name is going to Noma, which means rank or authority. One's rank. So no man on earth is going to have the rank of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. He's the King of Kings and he's the Lord of Lords.
His eyes was a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
Yeah, because when our Lord Yahushua Mashiach returns, he's going to slay a lot of people. The slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth to the other. Billions of people are going to die when Yahushua Mashiach returns.
But he had a name written that no man knew but he himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. His name is called the Word of God.
The word of God, because God is understanding this is the word of Yahushua. Our Lord Yahushua is the word.
2 or 3 times you say something, but you don't speak, so I'm ready to turn the camera.
The how you receive the knowledge and understanding of the Holy Scripture. God's blood being slain. If it wasn't for Yahushua's blood being slain, we wouldn't be cast out. We wouldn't receive the Holy Spirit.
This is Matthew 24 and verse 30. then shall this is Matthew 24 and 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days.
Yeah, immediately after the tribulation of those days. Great tribulation is coming from the earth. That's going to take its cover. Read about that in the book of Jeremiah 30th chapter. It's going to be a time like never before in history. You can't even fathom what's coming. We just have an idea, but it's going to be very severe. Great wrath is coming upon the earth. Great judgment is coming upon the people. That's going to be a trial of our faith. To see if we stand stiffly for Yahweh Shem Shah. Because we're going to be tested. And our temptation with this so-called white man, he's going to require that all citizens receive his prerogative. But the elected nation of Israel is not going to receive that mark. Why? Because they don't fear men. They fear Yahweh Shem Shah. Lord willing, we be those men. Lord willing, we be those men that pass that ultimate test by not receiving the mark of the beast. This is that microchip.
It says, after those days shall the sun be darkened.
Yeah, the sun shall be darkened.
And the moon shall not give her light.
Yeah, the moon shall not give her light. The day of the Lord is going to be a day of darkness. No light. The sky is going to be covered with missiles and chariots.
It reads, shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven.
The stars shall fall from heaven. The stars are symbolic to the burning nuclear war that's coming to Babylon, the great nuclear murder. 200 million warheads is coming to destroy this place. It's going to be left desolate. It's going to be a home for desert-like creatures.
It says, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
Yeah, the book of Isaiah 24 chapter says the earth shall rock to and fro like a drunkard. That's off the impact of the burning nuclear warheads and the hit Babylon great. And it's going to be a great earthquake. The magnitude of the earthquake is going to be beyond measure. It's going to shake the earth.
It says, and then shall appear the
It's got one of the part. Now, broke it down. Now, in the ancient world, they were looking to the sun, according to the scriptures, the sun, the moon, and stars, and signs. But what the people in the ancient world would do, certain things had the eclipses, had the blood moons, it's like in the ancient world, right? A blood moon, when you look at it, like an ancient home, red. You know, red, look at it as some one. In the ancient world, if they saw a star, they would look at that as a faraway message from a God. Because it's a star that's supposed to stop. Like, well, that must be a faraway message. They even had tablets, they had something called the Venus, I think called the Venus tablets of Elizabeth, who was a Babylonian king around 1600 some odd BC. And he had something called which was in the Venus tablet, which was like a list of different omens. Because if you look at the planets, you got Mercury, you got Venus, you got the Earth, and so on and so forth. Venus is the closest, supposed to be the closest planet to Earth. As a matter of fact, at night and in the morning, you can see the planet Venus. It's like 40 degrees above the horizon, it was like a bright star in the sky. But in the ancient world, they were worshiping the planets. And so when the kings, it speaks about the planets. They were worshiping the planets. You're not supposed to do that. And it has to be called the Enuma Anu Enlil Omen list, which basically was a list of omens of all the different signs of heaven that they were seeing. So they would worship those type of things. That's why when you go back to the scriptures, Pharaoh had his magi. Nebuchadnezzar had his magi. As a matter of fact, in ancient Egypt, it was called a dream book. And basically what a dream book was, it was a list. There was a list of different dreams and what the so-called meant. But none of Pharaoh's magi was written on a dream. And that's why Joseph was so praised in the eyes of Pharaoh. Seeing him to break down Pharaoh's dreams without the most high ability. So it's a lot of different history to this scripture. When you get to the history, you realize, oh, why that really is. Like if you're going to dig in the 7th chapter like y'all was reading earlier. Go to that real fast. So that first one?
This is Daniel chapter 7.
I think that's what he asked.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 1. It says, in the first year of Belshazzar, the king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens strode upon the great sea. And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one from another. The first was like a lion and had eagle wings.
Stop. That's the first is like a lion and had eagle's wings. Now, what nation had the symbol of a lion with eagle's wings? The Syrians. Now, do you know what that name is called? It's called a Lamasu. L-A-N. In fact, type it in. L-A-M-A-S-S-U. L-A-M-A-S-S-U. It was like a protective deity of the ancient Assyrians. L-A-M-A-S-S-U. There you go. Like a lion has, some of them will have cat, some of them will have the lion. The lion will keep his distance. See right there? That's a Lamasu.
Can you bring it a little closer? That's good.
Now this one, the feet look like hooves. And if you look enough, you'll find one that has, if you see the body, it's like a lion. If you look enough, you'll see the one that has, oh, here, go ahead. This one has feet of a lion.
Straighten it up. The shine, it's the glare is not. I got it. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Like a lion with wings. Kind of like a sphinx. The sphinx is called the Great Harold Mecca. That's the name of the is called. Great Harold Mecca. It's called the sphinx. In fact, the Great Harold Mecca. The sphinx will pop right up. That's the name. Now, Lamasu is a protective deity of the Syrians.
But it says, and I beheld to the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and they stand upon the feet as a man.
Now, what's that talking about? The Babylonians. Because the wings is plucked. Exactly. That's the message. So take that same image, pluck up the wings, and it's standing like a man. That's all coming like the message. Now, it said the wings is plucked. So if the wings was plucked, that means what? The Syrians had to be brought down. That took place during the Battle of Nineveh, on about 619 BC. So it wasn't just, oh, they just fell down and went to sleep. It was my time. No, these was walls that were going up. Go ahead. Took down the Babylonians. Exactly. The Babylonians took down the Assyrians, and the Persians came and took down the Babylonians. Go ahead.
It says, and a man's heart was given to it.
Matter of fact, bro, put a type in Battle of Opus. It'll pop up. It's the Battle of Midland. It'll tell you that that's a decisive battle between the Assyrians and the Babylonians.
Means something about it. Take down the system. And when you go to history, it tells you in Daniel chapter 4, verse 17, that the Most High ruled for the kingdom of men. And we bring it up, how the Most High ruled for the kingdom of men and bring down one and set up another one, even the basis of men. And right now, we're living in a society where the basis of men are ruling.
Some sources say 619, some sources say 612, and some sources like a couple of years old. Go ahead. This is
Greatmillstone.com.
botanical.
It's botanical.
Botanical. Battle of Nineveh. Battle of Nineveh, 1612 BCE. Determined to end Assyrian dominance in Mesopotamia, Babylonia, led an alliance in an attack against the Assyrian capital, Nineveh. The city was comprehensively sacked after a 3-month siege, and Assyrian king Shai-Saruskin was killed.
Although his successors clung to power for a while, days of Assyrian ascendancy were gone.
So that was the decisive battle. Now, the next one, let's say 612. Some people might say 619. It's known as 612. That's some period. Yeah, from the top to the 19. That's why you see certain, this is like actually let us see in the back of the circle. In the word around that time.
Verse 5, Daniel chapter 5. And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the
Because the
mouth
Persians
of it.
was raised in beings. So like it raised up on one side, because one side was raised on the other. Let's have that battle over.
It says, between the teeth of it, and they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh.
Okay. More than it is because the Persian Empire was a mass empire. They had satraps from governors in various parts all over the region which they had conquered. Right?
Alright, this is Battle of Opis. The Battle of Opis was the last major military engagement between the Achaemenid Persian Empire and the Neo-Babylonian Empire.
This is Neo means new. It's looking at a Babylonian Empire that exists with Nimrod. That's before Nebuchadnezzar. That's like thousands of seconds before Nebuchadnezzar. That's also, remember you see that word Neo-Babylonian Empire, that's what it's talking about. Neo meaning new. So it's talking about that time period, Nebuchadnezzar and Belshazzar, not Nimrod. That's more before.
In the Neo-Babylonian Empire, which took place in September 539 BC during the Persian invasion of Mesopotamia. At the time, Babylonia was the last major power of Western Asia that was not yet under Persian control.
So I said that was the first battle, right? Somewhere it's in the decisive battle. Like in the beginning of the year.
It says the Battle of Opis is the last major military engagement between the Achaemenid Persian Empire.
So we got the battle of Opis. And then the next battle, we don't got to get into the next battle, we got the battle of War. That was the final battle between Alexander the Great and Darius III. He was Darius III. So you all had these different kind of battles that brought down. And you got World War I, World War II. They didn't have stuff like that back then. But this wars just didn't start like 100 years ago. You got idiots that think this. I remember I was watching bad TV, right? He's like that. He said, oh, the world was much more peaceful now than it was 1,000 years ago. You know, back then, you know, stuff the hell off. You're glad you're ready. Now they're dropping bombs, killing 100,000 people like that. Like, this is way worse.
Millions, not hundreds, millions. It gets worse. They about to
tell what's wicked all because the most smartest people are not running shit.
So this is how
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5.
let's make it that scripture you put up down 1 Psalms 5 and 6.
For every,
Go back to Revelation.
for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood.
Perfect. Yeah, that's how it was back then. Swords hitting swords, swords hitting shields, right?
It was even like that like 100 years ago. Right?
Yeah.
You watch like the Civil War, they have guns, but it was more
more than 100 years.
Yeah, that was like 50. That's when one
for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood, but there shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Yeah, that's going to throw the good. This is what burning through the fire, man. So, you're on a new horizon of war. Things that advance over time, man. People get more intelligent, they discover new things, they invent new things. That's the
Knowledge should be increased.
exactly. Yep, go ahead.
Psalms chapter 75, start verse 6 for promotion.
That's a five.
Okay. Psalm 75 verse 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck.
Now, a horn, it's not talking about like a trumpet. It's like referencing power. But lift up your horn on high. What do you mean you're going to have a horn? Being, being. rhino, goat, an ox, any type of bull, they got horns. And what do? They hit their horn high. They're showing off their power. They're showing off their power, their pride, their arrogance. So don't look at your horn on high. That's what they do. They're like this and they go. They're showing off their horn. They're showing that arrogance. You know what I'm saying? So lifting up your horn on high is a symbol of power. Don't think you powerful. Don't get arrogant. Don't get cocky. Go ahead.
Count the NLT, Psalm 75:5. Don't raise fists in defiance at the heavens or speak with such arrogance.
Woo! Go. You know, raising your fist is a symbol of victory.
Yeah,
Like you watch the old Ali or Sugar Leonard fight, they knock them guys out and they put their hands up and do this. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of victory. Yeah, you know? That's what they do.
the promotion.
Even if you watch like Jordan the Coleman hit a game with them, they go like this.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Raising their hands is like a symbol of power. You know what I mean?
Like the Black Panther.
Right.
They didn't have no power. They was
Right. No, that's a symbolic.
It's symbolic, yeah.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High Yahweh is the judge.
Notice it didn't say no. You know, the Most High is the one who's above. The Most High is the one who's above. Exactly.
But the Most High Yahweh is the judge. He puteth down one and set it up another.
You read about that in the entire text. Let's go into that. So the Most High puts down one nation, and the Most High sets up another nation. That's how the thing works, and the same thing gonna happen now. It's always been that way. So if you in this thing you lose a faith, you better pray to the Most High.
better fast.
I mean, this is the thing that it might seem like you're just coming out and reading and stuff like that. On Saturdays, I'm out here standing up for hours, I gotta do lessons.
My back hurt.
I gotta read, I gotta record, I gotta speak on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, that's an issue. But get the hell out. That's what it is. That's anything applies to me too.
It applies to me too, but you know what? This right here, I look forward to because it's all I got, man. I go to work. I live a simple life. I live a boring, simple life. I go to work. I go to the gym. I come home. I cook my own food. I go to sleep by myself. I take showers by myself. I eat by myself. I do everything by myself. So I live a simple, boring life. So I look forward to coming amongst the brotherhood, man. This is beautiful. You come amongst the brotherhood, you see brothers, you know. Now you think they're acting with brothers in the same like mind as yourself. So it's nothing wrong with coming out here. It's nothing wrong with putting up videos, man.
We're this shit already. It's not, we're not missing nothing.
It's really not.
This is Hollywood TV prop shit up to make it seem more fun than what it is.
Repeat.
You know what I know? The same dude that was on the corner when I was 13, they're the corner now.
They're just older.
That shit built for a lot of modern novels. I haven't been there, but I saw that shit built.
Elder, they're just older.
There's guys out there that I knew when I was a preteen teenager. I never even seen some of these guys that would drive a car. I just seen them in the staircase, in front of the building, smoking weed, doing the same thing they always do.
Okay, I got something back for you. This is Psalm chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is to brethren to dwell together in unity.
Amen. We come together, we dwell in unity. We at a function where we're not putting it on camera, but we at a function, we having a good time, drinking, having a little eats, you know what I'm saying? Brothers contribute and bring eats together, and we just cook amongst the brotherhood. And when you have that, you have peace within yourself. And you're like, okay, we're among the brotherhood. You can leave your shit there. You can drop $300 on the floor, and someone can go pick it up, but you drop your money, man. They ain't gonna put it in their pocket. They're gonna give it back to you, man. That's brotherhood, man. That's having a piece of security, man. You ain't gotta worry about anything, yeah, brother.
Pick it up in Psalm 75.
Psalm 75, then verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High Yahweh is the judge. He putteth down one and set it up another. The
Most High put down one kingdom and took us another kingdom. And that's always what it is. All throughout the book of Judges, Daniel, Revelation. It's happening now, man. It's happening now, man. So that's all I had to say on that. You come back to it.
Bring this up real quick. Daniel 4:17 to back you up. The Most High set up one. Put down one and set up another, man.
So after that, go back to
Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watcher.
This matters by the decree of the watchers. The watchers are the angels. No, the watchers are the prophets. And then you get reason.
It says, and the demand by the word of the Holy
The
One.
holy ones are the angels.
It says to the intent that the living may know.
To the intent that the living may know, which are the people that dwell upon the face of the earth, that they may know, read,
That the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
that the Lord Yahweh, by Yahweh Shah, ruleth in the kingdom of men.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
And give it the kingdom, the rule, the dominance, the rulership of this world, to whomsoever he will.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
And set up over it the basis of men. Now, the Lord has given dominance and rulership to Esau, the so-called white man, who was the basis of men. Now they ruling. Now they said, it's prophesied that when Yahweh shall crack the skies and bring death and destruction and deliverance, who's going to be ruling? Esau and Edom.
Right.
That's why it says in Isaiah, the 34th chapter, you know, and also it says in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, somebody got that? That the Most High, you know, didn't promise no forgiveness, no to Esau and Edom, man. They're going to be destroyed. They're going to be Obadiah 1 and 18. You know, but get that in Zondervan Bible. Hold that real quick. Get that in Zondervan Bible Dictionary about Esau and Edom. Because it goes into Isaiah the 34th chapter, how Isaiah 34 is not, America is not but a great altar that's ready to be sacrificed. The people that's going to be sacrificed, and the sacrifice are the people that's dwelling in this land, the animals and all the elements. So it says, the Most High ruled for the kingdom of men, said it over the basis of men. Now the basis of men is Esau, Edom. And it has been prophesied that when Yahweh shall crack in the skies, Esau, Edom is going to be ruled. With the last leg of the Roman Empire. Let's get that real quick. Got that? Edom.
Edom, Edomites, the nation and its people, who were the descendants of Esau. What I told you says that Esau, Edom, is giving no mercy. He's giving no mercy, yeah. Because, hey, the Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh shall put these devils in charge just to bring them down. He built them up to the point where they got the most. Even Esau, Edom, even the Russians are Edomites. Not all of them, but the rulers are Edomites. So they got the most powerful military, right along with the American government, right on the Israeli gutter rats over there in Israel. So you got Europe and the whole the German government, the French government, they got nuclear missiles. They built up to the point whereas nobody can take them down without taking down all their European allies. So the Lord built them up to the point whereas they're the most dominant faction, the most dominant military you know, and dominant how can I say dominant empire of power that's ruling right now, man. It says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures.
The prophetic scriptures, the Holy Bible,
as the scene of great future judgment.
As a scene of great future judgment. What's that? Great future judgments. When Yahweh shall crack up the skies, when the Lord put the spirit that a form that assembly of great nations pursuant to Jeremiah 50 and 9 to come up against Babylon. That assembly of great nations started with Russia, China, Iran, North Korea. You had some simple-minded ass nigga defected to the North Korean peninsula, man. Yeah, well,
she's the only neighbor.
You had some simple-minded military that fled and went over to the military peninsula of North Korea.
She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who is not given any promise of mercy.
Was not Esau south of Judah? The land of Edom, south of Mount Seir, south of Judah? you know again, they was, Esau and Edom was south of Judah. They was given no merciful law, man. They're gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be over there at 1 and 18. And that's what I want to get. That's gonna bring them. I got them back, bro.
It says she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise, mercy from God.
She was the only neighbor of the Israelites that was not given no promise of mercy from the living power. Yahweh Shah. All the rest of the nations was given back. The Most High returned their captivity back upon them, where they was dwelling in their land, but they was servants to the Israelites. But Esau and Edom, this devil, this red bastard, this wicked being is going to be over there at 1 and 18. But before that, he got to serve 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, man. Boots the asses, fist the head, you know.
Say we're gonna work with all the iron.
That's right.
That iron work, we're gonna cook it.
Right.
You know, and like the Lord said, you know, these devils, you don't deserve this. If you look around, look at everything that Esau's track record and all that. In fact, you know, the second chapter it tells you, man, he's a proud man, not to keep it at home. Who the larger the desire in his house, and it's a death cannot be satisfied. That's what the devil do. Oh, you keep coming out.
That's right.
If you don't stop the so-called white man, there will be nobody left in existence, bro. You know, if this, and they show you that in the Avatar, found a fucking paradise, it's one of the fucking found. And what's the first thing he wanted to do? Cut the fucking trees down, man. You know? Deforestation, man. That's just devil.
Real quick, slap you.
I got you. This is what you say, what? One thing to look at what? Damn evil. This devil cannot do no good.
Even in that movie, remember when Samuel Jackson, when they found that Paradise Island, what the first thing they do? They started dropping bombs. You see Esau and Edom smiling, but they was dropping bombs. And Kong got mad and started fucking them up, man.
Yeah, and this man act like he's doing something wrong, bro. That's like, yo, you see all the fucking ocean and you saw the fucking hormone. Why you got to kill the fucking shark? No, it's his fucking... Okay, but the Lord said what? He made Enoch and the lion, right? The lion, that's the oceans, that's his.
Enoch is the land.
That's the land. So if you want a fucking ocean, knowing there's fucking sharks in there getting bit, it's not the shark's fault. It's in there, right? You fucking trespass. You ain't checked in, bro.
Yo, fly zone. You remember what Trick said out there? There's no motherfucking fly zone. Water, wherever, man. You can't go somewhere uninvited. I don't know.
Exactly. So that's why now you see by his track record, but in the Gospel Bible Dictionary says that there's no promise of mercy for him, man. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame.
All sudden another king is going to complain. What?
It says, and the house of Esau for stubble.
Who's Esau? So-called white man, women, children. They're going to be burnt up after they serve hardcore slavery. It's going to be for 1,000 years. Double. They're going to, after they serve their punishment, they're going to be wiped on the face of the universe.
It says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them.
Yeah, they're going to be devoured. So all Edomites on the planet is going to be completely wiped away. They're going to be turned into dust. They're going to be cremated. After the
If you really think about it, bro, what nation is starting all these fucking wars? What nation is starting all these fucking wars, man? The so-called white thing. Because now you can say, well, China is invading Taiwan. You got Russia, but you know, China is invading Taiwan. That's their policy. Taiwan was really part of fucking China. They could do that, but they're not coming over here to America and start fucking war. The only one that's doing that, as African says, neither keep it at home. Who regardless of his desire as hell and his death, man. He's the only one that's spreading all these rumors and spreading all these fucking wars that we got here. Ain't no other nation really doing that. The Iranians ain't starting no fucking wars with the Russians. They not doing that. It's only the so-called white man.
That's why
So much territory.
like there was a time in the US, I don't know if it's still that, like you go in a certain neighborhood, I go in your neighborhood and I'm in front of your porch, when your property talking shit, you got a right to shoot.
Right.
Stay your ground or something like that. I don't know if it
They
changed,
got that shit.
but you can't go to certain, you can't even go to a certain like in front of a person's on property and talk shit. They can shoot.
Florida does that, right?
To another nation and start changing their laws, their rules and shit, and expect them not to do that. You go in there to Uganda with that fucking alphabet bullshit, man. And you try to bribe them. The scripture speak about a gift to strong the heart. And Ecclesiastes do that. Yeah. You know? That gift is that fucking 60 million that people want them, man. You know how many other nations accepted that money? And then that's why their nation are what? They're destroyed, man. It says, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
There ain't gonna be no remainder of the house of Esau. There ain't gonna be no rent. No more Edomite. Why? Because you're wicked. The Lord hates you.
It says, for the Lord hath spoken.
Yes, the Lord has spoken. So we're not here freestyle. We're speaking of what's written in the Holy Scriptures.
Jeremiah chapter 53. How is the hammer of the whole earth from the sun?
Yeah, backing up the elder brother because Esau, even the so-called white man, he go around terrorizing the whole place. Bullying people, taking their land and all their resources. This is why Yahweh Shema Shah is going to retreat the prince upon him. He's going to do the same thing that Esau even has done. Is going to be brought upon him. Double. He's going to receive double. That's why 200 million warheads is coming to Babylon the Great. And it's going to be cut asunder because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to put that war spirit in the other nations. Shoot forth these thermonuclear missiles to destroy Babylon the Great and leave it desolate.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth from the sun?
Yeah, the hammer is known to demolish, to destroy. That's what Esau does. You go to other lands, shoot their missiles at them, kill their people, take what they got, their oil, all their resources, their gold, their silver. Feel me? So Esau eating, a hammer is going to be brought upon him.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning.
That's going to Esau eating. On the star. Wicked. Because he's in power right now. This is his kingdom that we're in. The scriptures tell you that the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. Once the wicked, Esau Edom, now the power wants to flow. We're living in the border of wickedness. We're living in the territory of the wicked. It was Esau Edom. This is how we know that the so-called white man is the Edomite.
It says, art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation.
Yeah, which did is wicked nation, like a blood of rag, hammer this earth. They go around bullying, terrorizing the earth, people, even the land.
It says, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Yeah, so Esau even said upon his mind that he would do it.
Isaiah 14 verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart,
Yeah, Esau even said in his mind, right?
I will ascend into
He
heaven.
was sent into heaven, right? So the space, you got the Space Force, SpaceX, NASA. He dwell in high habitation. You got the skyscrapers, tall buildings. That's why you know it's Caucasian. He dwelled in Caucasus Mountains. That's his habitation. He likes to dwell in high places. Yeah, you see the buildings around us. Right?
It says, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
He was going throne above the stars of the Most High. The stars are symbolic to the Israelites. Right?
It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
We're the congregation. He's above us right now. He's the servant that's sitting upon horses. We're the princes that's above our slaves right now.
It says, in the sides of the north.
And the sides of the north, the northern hemisphere of America.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
He will ascend above the heights of the clouds. Right?
I will be like the Most High.
Yeah, because Esau Edom God, because he's arrogant and proud. This is why the scripture tell you in Malachi, all the proud, all of that is wicked, so stubborn. So the Most High is about to bring severe judgment on Esau and Edom. You got that?
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus say the Lord power.
It does say how about Shemel Shah, right?
Thus say the Lord power, because thy heart is lifted up.
Yeah, his heart is lifted up. He's proud. Something that's lifted up is his arrogance. So Esau Edom, he's the most proud on the earth. That's why the scripture tells you that I'm Esau almost proud. And there's judgment that's coming to the proud. Proud.
I am in power, and thou hast said I am the God.
So this is what Esau Edom says. He is a God. As we mentioned earlier, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, who covers the face of the judges thereof. So when you see so-called depictions of the Most High and the prophets, you see so-called white people. That's all to a copyright white imagery. When the scriptures tell you that the angels, the prophets, the Lord himself were so-called black men. But Esau Edom, he brought forth blasphemy.
I'm sorry if I can say it, bro. They're not telling you about it. That's why you gotta look into these things. But in the land of Israel right now, the biggest disease that's killing the runner rats is what? Skin cancer. All that sun is killing their asses. Showing they don't belong in that land, bro. You know? All that pasty skin is not good to eat. See us, the sun smacks us, we get dark.
They get vitamin D.
Yeah, vitamin D. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But them, they get fucking skin cancer all sorts of shit, man.
Show you a person from the earth. They're most high.
They are the people of the curse. The second color is actually the curse.
They get skin, bro. And let me just say this. I had this Edomite chick that I've been feeling with. And we went to Jones Beach. It was hot that day. It was fucking blazing that day. I'm sitting down with a blanket, yo, and she's turning the kitchen around, laying next to me, and she's struggling, and I can see her skin was peeling. She said, I gotta get in the water. My skin, I gotta get in the water, it's too hot. I gotta cool off. She get in the water, she come back, she even more crying everything, oh, putting on skin protection, all that shit. I'm looking at her. And she's crying everything, oh, we gotta go, it's too hot out here. We only been out here for 2 days, for 2 hours, man. And I drove all that fucking an hour's change to go to Jones Beach. That's why they come tell me she can't stand the weather. She can't stand the heat. It's too hot. It was like 100 and something degrees. It was hot that day, man. I'm enjoying it. And what she was red, healing, she was fucked up, man. She was red, bro. Big red, bro. But you know what? Hey, man, I had feelings for her. I'm saying after passion on it. But let's go. Let's go.
Hey, but you know,
oh, please don't touch me. She was burning.
That heat in the kingdom, that sun gonna be shining hotter.
Woo!
Hot time. We ain't got no pigment. I don't know what you're gonna do, but hey, we gonna have that dark hue to us, man.
Yeah. They gonna be glowing.
We gonna have that dark, but they already have that. You say, hey,
all the nations that ancient, when there was dark nations, even Moab. Even Moab, Ammon, Elam, they all was dark nations. The only nation that had held the country was Esau and Edom. You know? That was it.
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus said the Lord power, because thy heart is lifted up.
His heart is lifted up. He's proud. Right?
God, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am God, I sit in the seat of the Most High.
Yeah, so he said to himself that he was God. He said in the seat of the Most High. Right?
I sit in the seat of the Most High. And in the midst of the seat, that thou art the man, and the Most High, and not God, though thou set thy heart as the heart of the Most High.
Yeah, so you just a man and not the Most High. You exalted yourself to be the Most High because you're proud. But the Lord's about to show you something. He's about to show you that you're just a few men. You're the basis of men. You're the wicked and he's going to destroy you. Thus say, how about Shemel Shah? And the prophets are telling you your future. What lies ahead for your future. You being thrown in captivity. And after that, you're going to be wiped with your face with clean.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, we'll start at verse 4. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you.
Let no man deceive you by deceit. Now we live in Babylon the Great.
I don't know why he's
And a lot of our people, a lot of so-called Negroes, Latinos, they
usually comes out with another brother.
Babylon the Great. It's false philosophies, it's false gods. Our people are drunk off this wine. But the elect is not deceived. We were awakened.
It says, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Falling away happened. And we lost our nationality, our heritage. We lost the names of our God. Why? Because we got this Most High name. He kept on fire in his heart.
Yeah, that was during 70 AD.
Yep, during 70 AD. But the Most High showed his compassion. He brought us back. He spiritually dead. The Lord awakened us.
It says, and that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin be revealed. We're speaking words to have our sin outside. Letting everyone be known, letting everyone know who is the wicked, who is so evil. The covering past is being uncovered.
Colombia.
It's being unveiled.
Crazy as hell, bro.
It says,
Have they said it?
the son of
Nah, not yet, boy.
Son of
I know what's coming.
Son of destruction. So-called white people, so evil. Destruction is coming to the so-called white people in the near future. Thus say, how about Shem Shah? It's about to bring great wrath upon the people. Right?
It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High.
Yes, so he so evil, he exalted himself. So all that is called the Most High. Because he thinks he's God. He thinks he's going to help him.
Hey, that's good. The kingdom, you know what I mean? You probably buying something over there.
It says, all that worship so that he as the Most High sit up in the temple of the Most High.
He thinks that he's the Most High. He's sitting in the temple of the Most High. You got the apostles out there in the land of Israel. Those aren't the people. We're those people. People that you see on the sign, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Indians. Real quick.
This is Ecclesiastes, brother just read. Ecclesiastes 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? It says there is no more wicked thing than a covetous man. You know, and earth and ashes represent man. You know, why is man proud? You know, you're not gonna fucking earth and ashes. What's up? And he said there's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. You tell me that, please. Nobody. So-called white.
Yeah, 90% of all
It's not
dust
charging.
is from skin. This top part is stratum corneum, and all of you know what.
It's not charged.
That's the top of your stratum corneum.
The dog.
It's not charged.
You know, with the, it's yours.
Such and one
Cool.
sorry, set his own soul to sell. He said because, and that's why the Lord said,
They just got 20%, so work
what
this.
then shall man gain?
Oh, there you go. You up.
It says, because while he liveth, cast it away his mouth, man. Anything that's important to him, give it away just to, just to live on or live good. And that's Hollywood, man. You know, Hollywood, the Olympics is another thing, man. People think, you sell out for Hollywood, people sell out for fucking Olympics. Go back to the Greeks, you know, that goes right back to the you know? These people do anything to advance themselves in Islam, but really, you don't want to do that. You know? That's the whole thing, and that's what I'm supposed to say. Seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, man. And all things will come after that, man. Anything you ask for, if you put the Lord first, the Lord will give it to you.
This is Psalm chapter 11 to verse 5. It says, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hateth.
That's the MO of the so-called white people. It's the MO of violence. They've come to not to steal, kill, and destroy. That's his MO. To steal, kill, and destroy. To kill the innocent. They touch the apple of the Lord's eye, their fall is going to be destroyed. But the Lord tried the righteous. how he triumphs through that fire. Versus a person who seems to believe in it. Running through different obstacles, trials, and tribulations. That's why I'm telling us about that Lord is trying to fight something in the furnace of a person. Where that goes, read about that in the book of Lamentations before chapter. Where that goes being tried. We're being tried, we're being tested with the things that we go through, hardships, the adversity that we deal with every day. So this is how we're being tried. And it's purging out the impurities, all the unwanted metals, making us more pure for the real thing to come, the great tribulation.
It says, upon the wicked, he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone.
Yeah, you can bring snares, traps. Esau Edom about to taste his own medicine. Because Yahweh Shemel Shai, he blessed what's that guy named Julius Roger Alvarado? That's the father of the atomic bombs. Yeah, so now these nations, they are blessed with the same technology to create these thermonuclear missiles. So Esau Edom is about to get a taste of his own medicine. And he's going to bring war and it's going to destroy back on the great. Take my power.
It says, in a horrible tempest,
tempest is what? Storm. It's going to be a fiery storm that comes from having a great look. This place is about to be devoured. It's about to be engulfed in fire and brimstone. From the thermonuclear missiles, also from the fire that's coming from the holy chariots. That blast of fire, that flaming breath, sparkling tempest. That's all going to be used to destroy the wicked. So even so-called white.
it says, this shall be the portion of their cup.
Yeah, this shall be the portion of their cup. The book of Psalms tells you, Psalm 75th chapter, that the wicked is going to drink the dregs thereof. They're going to drink every last bit of that cup. That cup is the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shai. The Lord's going to take the cup out of my hand. He's going to take the cup to be so empty. That cup of affliction. Great sorrow and distress is coming from Esau Edom, so-called white man, woman, and child, along with the heathen nations.
This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yeah, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Edom represents the so-called white man. Glad, rejoice now, because the triumphant and wicked is sure. But for a moment, when in the near future, your judgment is coming.
It says that dwellers in the land of Uz.
And dwelling in the land of Uz. This is spiritual Uz. This is spiritual Mount Seir. The Most High told his prophets to set their face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. What we're prophesying? War, evils, and pestilence is coming to his kingdom. World War III is coming in the near future. And the heathens, they trying to prevent that. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to put that spirit in them to bring forth World War III.
Yeah, man, may I add, Salakia, if you've been keeping up with the news, Russia is cracking down on Ukraine. Now, Ukraine is a big exporter of grain. And EU and NATO get their grain exports from Ukraine. Now, Russia's like, you know what? Since y'all want to supply them, we're going to cut off grain production. Nothing's leaving Ukraine. Now, NATO and the EU saying, yo, we need this bread and we need grain, you know, for our populations. They said, you know, they're thinking about putting warships on that coast. Now, if they do that, that's automatic World War III. And soon enough, the missiles going to fly. So we know that we close because Russia's cracking down now.
Fed now is out.
Yeah, Fed now, yeah.
Well-known Fed now is out right now. You know what I'm saying? And what's that asshole name?
Yeah, Klaus Schwab. Charles Schwab.
His speech was that when the Fed now is like fully implemented, you're going to need a microchip. If you don't have that microchip, you're going to need a microchip to operate that thing. If you don't have that microchip to operate it, you cannot participate in society. Yeah. So, World War III, chip, famine, Jacob's trouble, and then we out of here, bro. Like, fuck out of here, man. We're so close to the end, man.
Yeah.
We ain't never been this close before, bro.
Yeah. Final hour, huh?
Too much good news happening, bro, and that's good fucking news, bro. That's the gospel, bro. And it runs when you think about it, like on a spiritual level, you can feel the presence of the Lord with your close up. Feel him with your close up, man. Bro, we have to, I saw that video with the dude, he had the fucking, it looked like he had the headphones, but he had like a brain chip. And they was asking him questions, and he was answering the questions on the fucking computer, bro. Can't make that up, bro. So that asshole got the mark of the beast already, man. Because that Neuralink is also the mark of the beast, man. Because it's the right hand on the forehead. The forehead represents the whole fucking head. Not just here, the whole fucking head.
Yeah, because some people.
Yeah, right there.
Get it right there.
Uh-huh.
I used to watch Scandal, right? And one of the assassins was looking at somebody that was killed, and they had the RFID chip in them, and they pulled it out, and they looked at the person's last moments and things they was doing.
Movie Elysium, when they had to get the information out of his fucking head, they got it out of what? The fucking can't get out of his fucking brain. You can't plug a wire into your brain
And that's
shit.
and that's important. I hate to keep talking. That's like a safe place, because I know someone got shot right there on a Wednesday, and they was home on the streets Friday. You know what I mean? They had to rock the little halo thing for a minute, just for like a moment. I don't know, a little while until they take it off. But that was it.
Nonetheless, it was up.
Yeah.
He wasn't laying up in the fucking hospital as a vegetable. No. You know, he was up. So, hey, these devils know what they're doing, man. And if you're not aware of what's going on, people are you know? And what's that? We saints in evangelist. It's that real quick. Yeah, that's why it doesn't make sense for what they're doing right now. Don't stay diligent because salvation is there. Don't continue to do your videos, your live streams, and make your body a living sacrifice so you can get that crown.
Yeah, the people that get weak is not watching the news. They're not keeping up with it. I seen one video about he was an ex-banker, said that they had this technology since 2015, but they were strategic about rolling it out because they wanted it to be perfect. Yeah.
Because guess what? I saw a video about one teaching about that shit back in 1989. That's the year I was born. That's 34 fucking years ago, bro. So they had that technology even back then. It wasn't as advanced as it is today. Today you can say it's perfected now. Now it's ready for the people.
Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly.
Right, walking circumspectly, man. And that links right with 2 Ezra 9 chapter. Second Ezra 9 chapter. It links with that, man. That's why we always constantly bringing out what? Articles. Y'all got a video, I got an article. Because we're circumspect, man. So you should look around here and surround us, man. Everything that goes on in society now, you're supposed to be aware of it, man. This is the information age. You can pull up anything right now. Come on, bro. That's right. You have a fucking computer in your head. That's right.
Yep. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right, not as fools. Don't be circumspect about the ignorant, stupid shit that's going on. How much points LeBron James dropped last night? You know? Don't be circumspect about those things. Be circumspect about spiritual things, man.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Right, redeeming the time, man, because the days are evil, man. You can't buy back the fucking time you lost, man. So you gotta make sure the time that you have, you spend it wisely, bro. Because the days are evil, man. And also the days are short. You notice the days have been short. You know, it's fucking Saturday right now. We're gonna say Shalom in a couple hours and Shalom again. You know what I'm saying? That's how the days are going by, bro.
That's we going into the 8th month of this year.
Look at this. August, bro. It was just fucking New Year. We just had the Passover. That's crazy, bro. What the elect say? It's only what? That prophecy's playing out right now. Try to fucking say some shit, bro.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. These Satan shall get advantage of us, For we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right, right. And matter of fact, that in the book of John, I think it's the 14th chapter, the outside said, "You don't know all the servants but friends." Because the master does not tell the servants what to do. So that's how Satan's not getting advantage of us. Why? Because the Lord is sharing the secret with us. Even the spiritual deacon himself can't get advantage of us, man. Because what the Lord is on our side.
John chapter 15, verse 15. Yep. John chapter 15, verse 14. I'm starting 13. Greater love had no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friends.
Right. And what the outside do us? Ain't no greater love than that. So we owe that man everything.
Greater. Verse 14, ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you.
Right, ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Right.
Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth.
Right, because the servant is just somebody that's paid for hospital. You know? But you got your friends, but then you got your close friends. You know what I'm saying? You got your friends that you be like, nah, that's my brother. You're going to share your secrets with that man. Because what is trust and there's love between the two. David and Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? There's trust and love between the two. And we ain't thinking no fucking homosexual shit that these niggas are thinking that. You know? Because that was a different, there's different types of love. You don't love your son the way you love your mother. You don't love your mother the way you love your wife. There's different types of love.
Didn't know, but I have told you friends, all things that I have heard of my father I made known to you.
Right, now you got it.
2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, "These Satan should get revenge of us, for we are not ignorant of his device."
Right, because we're aware of this device. Because the Lord what? He shares those with us. Secrets. He share all of that with us. Bro, how you think they're going to break this book down? You know what I'm saying? Even though, let's say, in the scripture, right? You don't know breakdown. If you read it a couple times, you're going to be like, get it. You know what I'm saying? So when you stuck on a stumbling block, you know, before I like to challenge myself. I'm not just going to run to it, but go. I want to get up something, bro. And I want to pray to the Lord to reveal it to me. Guess what? It happens. So that's why we're not in darkness, bro. We're in light. We're all in light. So nothing that happens is going to surprise us because we're fucking ready, waiting for it. We anticipate that shit. Now, Esau will fucking help us. We'll tell you what to do. Implement the goddamn shit. Start spamming up. Start World War III. Let's hurry up, nigga. It's simple.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4. It says, "For ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should not overtake you as a thief."
Right. And what does a thief do, man? A thief is sleeping. You know, a thief keeps up on you. A thief waits till you're not looking. That's why we speak about being sober ready. You know, if your mind is in the fucking illusions of the fucking world, then you're not sober. You know, you gotta be sober minded. Second Peter tells you to what? About what manner of person are you to be? All those conversations with God.
We are all the children of light.
Right, we're all children of light. You know what that means? We're able to see in the dark. In a dark world that we live in, we're able to see the truth. We're able to see the path, right?
It says, "And the children of the day,
Children of the day, right?
we are not of the night nor the darkness."
Right? We're not fooled by what's going on in society, right? We're perfectly aware of what's going on. That's why ain't none of us men even took a COVID spot, man. We're not fucking stupid. I'm not gonna wait till somebody tell me that I'm sick. You can't tell me I'm sick. You don't know how I fucking feel. You know? All right, bro.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others.
Right. Let us not sleep as do others. You know? Let us not sleep as do others. You got that fucking possible God called him Mikey Joe Young. And you saw the video, the Jake got kissed with the brothers on the cheek. And he was doing that. A nigga like that is fast asleep, bro. nigga like that ain't a go to nothing, man. You know, niggas being Muslims, being Christians, those niggas are asleep. You know, those people in the Christian church, Baptist church, whatever, they're asleep, man. Drooling all over the pillow and shit, man.
Like I say, like, see how he said that? He brought out a scripture, the highest K-Cat, he brought out that walk in that close division. If you read them both the scriptures, it talks about the Genesis. So, like,
Fucking dumbass.
Mark yourself, like,
Yeah. Look, hey, man, you guys been dealing with niggas, man. You know, we've been dealing with you guys for over a decade, bro. UPK is nothing but a bunch of niggas that come out of jail, man. The worst niggas in jail to just come out of jail doing UPK, bro. You know, I remember years ago, there was one of them, I was with Zariak, that little other fat, short country nigga. He basically said, you know, he gave his life to Jerry Yohana. You know, because Jerry Yohana did this thing.
36. 36. 15.
I haven't seen that nigga in all the years. Yeah, I ain't seen that nigga since, man. You know?
But let us watch and be sober. It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
Right, they that sleep in the night, they that be drunken are drunken in the night. They're in darkness. These people are in total fucking darkness. And it doesn't mean that they're black. It just means that they're in darkness.
36.
They're not
15.
aware of what's going on in the society. And here we go spreading the light. Give me a fucking flashlight. Hey, give me a fucking lantern so you can see the path. Niggas, bro, but turn that light on. Alright, okay? And that's why we don't really give a fuck about these niggas out here, man. Because we know this shit is only for the elect. Alright, come on. Good?
36 and 18.
15.
Romans chapter 11, verse 7.
I got some too.
What then? Israel have not obtained that which is seeking for. But the election have obtained it, the rest is lying right.
Election have obtained it, man. Israel have not obtained what he's seeking for. What is Israel seeking for? They're seeking for knowledge, man. You know, Jake always get into some type of shit.
Yeah, 7.
It's some bullshit. They tell you about fucking Allah. They tell you about Buddha. 5% is all that shit. Slave mathematics. You know what I'm saying? If niggas come up to me and ask me that, man, I might fight. You know what I'm saying? They don't ask me that bullshit. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what man wrote motherfuckers? Hey, you know? So you got that?
Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then Israel have not obtained that which is seeking for.
Right.
Right? But the election have obtained it.
Right, verse 1. Obtain what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. The secrets that the Lord is sharing with us, man. The election have obtained it, man. This is for them. And the rest were blind, man. These niggas out here are blind, bro. They don't know what the fuck is going on. You can drive around with your Gotti, you know, tricked out and all that shit. That don't mean nothing, bro. You don't have the wisdom we got. You know? That's why I said, what? You're rich. Rich in what? Wisdom. Understanding. This is, like you say, man, seek me the kingdom of heaven first. Then everything's going to follow.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 22, verse 7. Whoso teacheth a fool is as one that glueth a potter together.
Yeah, whoso teaches a fool is as one that glues the pot together.
Bustard.
Pot together, but no matter, let's say you glue that shit together perfectly, right? You pour some water into it, bro, it's gonna fucking shatter. So that's why we don't go out here and try to teach everybody do this way. Because niggas can't retain wisdom, bro. Niggas are unable to retain this type of wisdom. The scripture tells you, man, also has down from 100. Eat that which is sufficient. They can't even eat a little bit of this thing, man. Because how many guys been coming out here, bro? And they might be listening for a while. They see, you don't see the guys no more. This is too much for them, bro.
You had guys like that. You don't even know what kind of thing that Jeremiah 42 what the hell's going on. Take time to grow.
It's funny with the truth, bro. Yeah, you have just make stuff with the truth, but now, yo, yeah, let me say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Speaking to my apostles, bro.
It's a little more than that. Yeah. You don't drive it, bro.
He said, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, chapter 20, verse 7. Whoso eateth a fool is as one that doeth a posture together. And as he that waketh one from a sound sleep.
Yeah. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah.
He's going, wake up. He's sleeping.
Yeah, read that. Yeah, me to that.
Whosoever teacheth a fool is as one that doeth a postures together.
Posture.
Postures together. And as he that
Waketh
one from the sound sleep.
Yeah. So you ever had a good sleep? You might woke you up?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
No.
No,
You mad? Yeah. Right.
piss the hell off.
Yeah, you mad? Yeah.
You know, or it's like when you go to sleep, right? Anything, right? You know, you go what's happening all that. You go sleeping, and then you waking up, and you hoping that when you look at the time, it ain't almost time to get up.
Right.
But you know, after you got 6, wake up. All right, look, I go to 1:15.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 4:12. All right. Let's be good. 1:39. You're thinking, you know what? I wake up.
Yeah.
You're having a good rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's like if you're having a sound sleep, a good rest. You're gonna be frustrated when you're waking up.
That's
You're
right.
gonna be frustrated trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Somebody just can't get it. You know?
Yeah. Read the next verse. Verse 8.
Verse 8. He that killeth a tale
Tell him.
to a fool, he that telleth a tale to a fool, speaking one in a slumber.
Yeah, so you get told the channel to a fool, like you're under the front. It's not like this is how really with understanding. It's like you talk to somebody that's sick, you
Yeah.
can't hear you.
Right.
No matter what, you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? You go out there like that.
Yeah. Read on.
Like they say, you gotta build it what you do.
Alright.
That's where it starts at. You just can't give them like money.
Thank you, doing? Chill, man. I've been playing these shows for a couple.
It's like if an individual you gotta give you gotta start a young man off with no. You can't give them the basics.
Yeah, but there's some people just can't get it.
Yeah, and they just can't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't put new wine in your bottle.
Yeah.
No?
It's a little more on that.
Okay.
You finish it off.
He that telleth a tale to a fool speaketh to one in a slumber. When he has told his tale, he will say, "What is the matter?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know nothing about
Yeah, you ever talk to Jig and he just sit there with his mouth open like he hides something. That's why that dude made that parody about brother kissing him on the cheek. All that wisdom that's coming out and that's all you can get from it is that he kissed him on the cheek. Like these niggas is gone. Like they gone. They out of there. Like they blind. They literally can't see it. Yeah, they sleep.
They want worldly things. They really don't want to get salvation. Like the song my poem, don't say it. You don't want to be saved. You know?
Yeah, they look at Salakia. They look at us like extremist sect.
Yeah.
Like how people in the world look at Sharia law. oh, they kill a woman for adultery. Like, we start bringing out scriptures like that, and they look at us like, extreme, shut them out, shut them down. So they were like, why would we want the kingdom if that's what it's going to be about? Yeah. Yeah. You know, Jake.
This is Sirach chapter 27, verse 13. It says, the discourse of fools is irksome.
Yeah, the discourse of fools irks us. Well, why we got yes? That's what I'm about to say. If they don't get it, come and go down the block. No, move on.
It says, and their sport is in the wantonness of sin.
Yeah, and their sport is the one time of sin. So what they sinning. Iniquity upon iniquity. Sin upon sin. So they ain't gonna accept this truth. They're gonna accept this wicked world and the sins that's in this world.
Yeah, like I'll give you an example. Like you have niggas debating on who brought out the eating the ass situation first. Right, I'm the one that said eating ass first. Kevin Gates is the originator of it, and niggas are debate about who put that out first. Like, that's irksome.
That's folly.
Yeah, it's folly.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6. Reads, folly is set in great dignity.
And these places set in great dignity. What's that girl? She got the same song. My cat is this and
My booty hole brown.
That's folly. That's vexation. And we look at it, you got nothing else. Right now, the perfect opportunity, you got a board of people that's listening to you. That's your perfect opportunity to do right. But you know what? Their sport is in wickedness.
Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich set in low place.
Yeah, and the rich set in low place. That's right.
Profit.
They're all in low places, man. So we got envy because that's not good. But we suffer in this place. And you know what? This affliction is great because it's making us better. We're going to be great. How much out those men? We're going to be great judges.
Yeah, we'll make the news. Kiki Palmer hugging up on Usher, and niggas debating about, like, that's just the folly that's setting Sukihana. Like, you know, you kind of gotta figure out what's going on worldly too. You know what I mean? We ain't stoics.
Yeah. Not the mix, but we listening.
We listening.
Because you don't know saying what somebody might listen to this.
You gotta say the bull. You gotta listen to the bullshit. There.
Yeah, you gotta filter out.
Yeah, filter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have seen service upon horses.
Yes, you serve upon horses. That's what you feel like. Upon the horse represents power. They sit in power. They're the power seat. You know.
And princes walking as servants upon the earth.
And that's us. We the prince. We got y'all the prince of power. We like that statue. I think you took it down. Yeah, he got the
Yeah, the National Museum right there, 96, something like that.
So they're on a great seat.
Oh, but that shit, that was spiritual.
Yeah.
They took it down.
Yeah, they did, right?
Yeah. You know how long I was up there?
Wow.
Yeah. Motherfucker,
They knew, just like the cop. They know that's why they built the arch. The captain.
I think they also took down the Christopher Columbus statue. I'm not sure. On 59th?
Yeah, I think it's
Columbus Circus? Columbus Circle on 59th Street? I mean, one time we had camped out there with a big ass Christopher Columbus statue. Yeah, I believe so. You get shameful spewing?
Yeah.
Cause now they ashamed of that history. It's like, I don't mean to interrupt.
Alright, real quick. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 2. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word.
Yeah, newborn babes should desire this milk. This milk of the scriptures, man. But no, you don't want to desire this milk. What you want the wickedness of this you want the wickedness of it. You want the sport of this society. Vain glory.
Yeah. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow thereby.
Yeah, that you may grow thereby. This milk. This milk is growing. Right? This is
Well, I see brothers growing this. Young, that they got the praying that the Lord Yahweh give them salvation. You know, the great example. And you got people like who was in the past, and what the fuck they yelled out. Oh, you have people everywhere. Right?
A word.
So he said something like that.
And he said, the old nigga, he said, hey, I know y'all niggas.
Oh, okay, so, all right. See, they think they might be in trouble. Everybody ain't been in jail. That's how they look at themselves. Yeah, they don't love themselves. Because you so desire to do something wicked, you want crab in the barrel. You want all of them to be wicked.
Even if you did, wasn't jail, that still doesn't mean you're not.
That's right. The Lord, the Lamb of God, is the Bible says. But you surrender.
What the scripture say? We are the offscouring of the earth. They look at us like, oh, you was in jail, you filth, like you filthy.
Paul was executed in the church. Paul was done on him personally.
That's what repentance is all about. You know, turning back to the humble Marshall Shad, sorrowful. Right? Remembering that old way you was, trying to listen to your witness, not to be like this. Now you're a new man. That's what repentance is. That's right.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. All to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy body to him and maketh him drunken also. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. What do you do? This fornication, westernization, democracy, religion. Got us all that, especially in America, they be confused, man. Super duper confused. And that's why we got innocent woman past saying that. Oh, yo, you in the towns. What do jail got to do? So nobody want to, we already, we actually still in there. We COW. The Lord said we're criminals of war.
Yeah, I just did a video on that. The church every Sunday makes $250 million. Every Sunday, every one day, in one day. No, the churches, it said, I did a video, it said Black American churches. That's not including the Puerto Rican church or the Dominican. That's just the black segment of the churches. And they said, you know how much they gross annually? $450 billion. The church makes annually, every year.
That's for the 501.
Yeah.
That's that 501.
Yeah, but
That's what we got.
yeah, I'll tell you.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you.
What?
And that's why the church is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's all that money.
You know what? I'm defending you. I'm good.
This is Matthew chapter 21, verse 12 reads, and Yahushua went into the temple of the Most High and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers.
Yeah, they was hustling in the Lord's temple. You know, they was up in there selling goods in the Lord's temple. That's not what that's what trade and working in the Lord. That's not what being your social reform.
One of the things that they were doing was when you would come to the temple, because Jacob come from different lands.
Yeah.
When you would come to the temple, you would have to exchange your money. There was a exchange system in that temple. And what they would do is they would basically kind of like put usually on that money that they traded. You know what I'm saying?
Like a tax.
They would tax more than it was supposed to. That's one of the reasons that Al-Shah was put this and he started whipping their ass, man. When you really go into it, he didn't just walk in the temple, yo, I got a picture, son. You know what I'm saying? And so niggas sound the picture. Nah, he knew what the fuck they were doing. He knew the wicked shit that they were doing. They were scamming him. They were scamming him, man.
He can read minds. Al-Shah can read your mind.
Brooklyn Benjamites. Put about. Talk about it, huh?
Man, I'm just kidding, man. That was a joke, man.
You know they were some best podcasts.
So we all got that new one. You know? That's us.
Read again, Matthew 21, verse 12. Yahushua went to the temple of the Most High and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple.
Yeah, they was willingly doing their hustling, trapping.
And overthrew the tables of the money changers.
He was pissed off.
And the seats of them that sold doves.
Yeah.
And said to them, it is written, a house shall be called the house of prayer.
The house of prayer.
But ye have made it a den of thieves.
A den of thieves.
Because they were stealing people's fucking money.
They were
robbing each other, man.
Willingly too. Can you imagine? So like, can you imagine every day going in there, the same group, like with the same man morning, seeing the same. Oh, you got yes.
Say you got a problem in your riches, because both of them are probably the riches. You want the daily bread. You want something to keep you in that minute, man. You know, in that minute, balance, man. Get what you want. Daily bread.
Yeah, that show you even back then they profit off of the destitution of Jake.
Yes.
Israel's leaders always did that. Yeah, it's nothing new now.
And it's the same thing that's going on today.
Yep.
Church, even in the Israelite church.
Yeah, Israelite, yep.
You had the guy in IUIC called him bad. You call that nigga the bad.
Not a pocket.
The pocket.
Pocket,
You know, and you had guys in Greatmillstone that were like that. But guess what? They had the fucking group, right? This ain't no fucking, no place to go over brothers' kindness. So they fucking do that. You know? Brothers are very nice and generous. And the worst motherfucker is somebody that takes advantage of somebody's kindness. That's the lowest piece of shit on earth. You know? I'll continue to be the same. But I wouldn't see the fucking shit.
I got something real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 23, verse 23. It reads, buy the truth and sell it not.
Buy the truth and sell it not. Okay? Don't do that. Alright? So you gotta give it to you. You gotta be out there and you gotta be out there working. Laboring for the Lord. Right? And you didn't flock. You're not yours anyway. You only have my son's job. You just spoke to yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Instead of buy, you're going to be able to work for knowledge and get the so like, get the once somebody gets the buy the get. So get the
shit, I don't get it. Because it's the word, so you get the truth, and because of that's what
Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's a straight cut to Nathaniel and them. IUIC, $175 million organization a year. They making $20,000 a day in profit. You know what I'm saying? So they obviously selling the truth, whether they selling garments, whether they selling breakdowns, they selling Passover. Yeah, what you said? Yeah, Patreon. Yeah, you gotta pay for the breakdown.
And it's niggas like that that read the temple. It's niggas like that that read the temple. You know, like shit.
Oh, you took it literal, bro.
You gotta get Greatmillstone guys giving out for free. Fucking stupid, bro. It's like sometimes you might go into the clearance aisle, you might find some fire shit. You won't find, you know what I'm saying? You won't find it in the regular aisle, bro. You know? Hey, come to the clearance section, bro.
So like I stand corrected about the word, you find the word buy, the thing. Yeah.
Read again, Proverbs chapter 23, verse 23. Buy the truth and sell it not.
Yeah, get it not. Buy it, get the truth and don't sell it.
Don't be like they were selling selling breakdown. 10 minutes. No, you just not that's not your yourself. And around that time I was doing that, I remember. Because I was just coming up. And that's when the apostles, they used to be on 34th Street, right? And they'll do like 20-part series. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I just sit there with my notes on YouTube, like, yeah, this is it right there. And they talk about Ning and all that shit. I remember that, yeah. We were selling breakdowns.
They still celebrate them. It's on actual bio maps. Yeah, they got quiz before I came to Milano. I was, I had those. I bought it. It was like $100. I paid for it. And it gives you all the basics. They wasn't going off on the basics, but they wasn't giving like meat breakdowns. They was like giving like stuff about Esau, color, the chariots. They still got that.
Yeah, that's why they mad at the elders, because he flooded the market. Flooded them for free.
Yeah. $10 a month, and you buy the whole thing for like $100.
Yeah, we pulled the YouTube, and they like Hulu services and shit like that.
Yeah. Hey, and that's why one of the reasons why the high priest wanted to shut down your outside so much. Yeah. Because he was fucking up their money. That's why these guys want to shut us down so much. We're fucking up their business. Yeah. What they're giving you for money, you're getting from us more and better and properly broken down for free. We spend our time to sit down and study. We spend all the hours to study and do all of that, bro. But you guys are fucking selling that shit, man.
And they breaking it down wrong. So one more thing. That's why they said that's why the thing you said, if I catch one of you niggas listening to GMS, you're out the camp. Yeah.
Because if one of them really sit down and listen to GMS and really fucking think, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
But it happened though. Hey, a lot of individuals say a lot of people.
And that's the important thing, brother. The elect is gonna walk out. Yeah. The elect, so it's like we're not worried. It's not like I see, man. Fuck that, bro. They gonna come out automatically. Automatic. You know what I'm saying? All camps. My spirit.
Proverbs 23 and 23, buy the truth and sell it not, also wisdom and instruction and understanding.
Yeah, buy the truth and sell it not, and wisdom and instruction. Because it's inevitable what's about to happen.
Right.
You better play and take heed to it. And where you can get the truth from is from Greatmillstone, our apostle. And what's verified is they know the history and the background of all the other camps. They know if you stand from one west or you're not from one west. Or you will break off from the other camp.
Even if, the apostle, they tell you all the time, man. And even we tell you all the time, you ain't got to listen to us, man. Look it up in your fucking self. But you see, the other camps is, they say it's work.
Yeah, that's what
they
it is.
say it's work.
It's soldiers of Nick.
So exactly.
They acrobats. You doing it on the way to camp. That's soldiers of Nick. They still.
Yeah.
Possible is that. So much other camp for head. We can put up with their stuff. That's you.
That's all you, bro.
That's all you.
But look it up for yourself. Study this thing for yourself, man. That's what we did. Even though we knew the breakdown for MOT, we knew the spirit told us. Yeah. Matter of fact, me and my cousin, when we first came into the camp, Apostle McCall, he had pulled us to the side and spirit, he broke down the third chapter for us. And he broke it down from, I'm talking about from the first verse to the last verse. Verse for verse. He broke it down. It was all spirit. I mean, we knew it already. We believed it, but we were still mesmerized. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we learned from them, man. We look it up ourselves. We learn these things and we look it up ourselves.
Sometimes we look up the other they teach.
If you learn something, that Pastor also had to be enough for them. You got brothers might bring out stuff that they ain't teaching yet, and it's still correct. Because guess what? We actually have to mind of our study, man. Study by ourselves, bro. You guys, I got to read the Journal of Honest or something. Then I got to write it down or something. It's all Journal of Honest. And glamorous shit.
Certainly.
First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. That's thing. That's thing all the way. And it's not just another point you're not supposed to have money. Because money is the thing. But you're not supposed to money. That's not supposed to be your God.
Love. Yeah, they love it.
Billion, I got billion. It's not like your number, Nate.
That's why I said the love of
They
money.
love of money, yeah.
They say money is the love of money.
Yeah. Yeah, love, yeah.
They just say you can't have money. They say the love of money. 1 Timothy 6 and 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Of all evil. Because you don't do anything for money.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube channel called Celebrity Underrated. They talk about legendary celebrities, that, their lives, their careers, and how they end up dying and all of that. And there's one dude, he got a couple of videos where on that same channel, I forgot the title of the video, but he goes into how this like a lotto, and they all something like the court. Yeah.
Say that again?
He had famous people out there on his channel. He had people videos going to how something the lottery, and they all family members said they wanted to kill him. One of these sisters, one from the family.
I seen that.
That's why that Dr. Gordon, he won the fucking lottery. He's on the side of there and shit. He got the ski mask and everything.
I know a friend of mine, he just ran into a big land and money. He was like, I can't tell my sister, I can't tell my son-in-law, I can't tell nobody. He told me though, he's like, they said, oh man, I can touch you.
Listen, man,
like,
if I win the fucking lottery, I'm signing that shit in ski mask right there. I know, I'm doing the same thing, bro. And you're like, I'm telling y'all, I trust y'all, of course. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will be well off too. Right? You know, but I ain't thinking about that shit, man. That's not on my mind. My mind is this, right there.
But this is treasure.
This is the lottery. Yeah. This, you know what I'm saying? We won the lottery already.
Hey, vocab alone, this is the lottery ticket. You scratching it, and we hope we hit the jackpot. It says, which while some coveted after, they have heard from the faith. Yeah, which says coveted after, you have heard from the faith. You go away from the faith, man. It's going well, man. Man, look, what this says that to a rich man, are you going to be outside talking? Are you going to go? Yeah, are you going to give all your goods? It's not.
Yeah, like when you start making all that money, man, you gotta spend it.
And feels themselves through with many sorrows. Many sorrows. Many sorrows. Because they say money, more problems. More, you got bad problems. You got people looking for you, scheming on you. You got everybody say you're your cousin. Women trying to set you up.
Yeah, all your cousins start coming out the woodwork.
Yeah, what's his name? Eminem said that in his song. Oh, it's something. I got 80-something cousins.
More than that.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
No man can serve two masters.
You should start it down.
Yeah, it's meat to that.
Oh, yep. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth.
Lay not up treasures on the earth. So let me get to
Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth.
Lay not treasure on the earth for yourself. Alright? So then it goes away. Go on, man. You already see. You got bills pop up out everywhere. People that you don't go, who's going to kill you for that money? It's temporary. Yeah, man. Corrupt.
Where moth and rust does corrupt.
Yeah, and when they eat it up, it's corrupt. You can't this one guy, he said he buried his money, and he got loaned.
Yeah, Nipsey.
And where thieves break.
Instead of using that fucking paper money, man. Buy gold, buy silver, fucking retards, everything, bro. That's fucking stupid, man. Like, Jake is fucking dumb, bro. Jake has no fucking type of intelligence about the monetary system, bro. The fucking paper ain't doing nothing for you, bro. If you like LeBron James, all you need money, give me $1 billion fucking dollars, all that shit would be the fucking safe, pure fucking gold cars, bro.
12.
Well, the earth got different
Oh,
altars.
you know what I'm saying, bro?
Got some gold too.
They can still do that shit. They don't have a cool basketball. You know, a nigga he was fly, putting on a suit and going to like a fucking party with demons and shit. He's not fly, nigga.
Not Diddy. What's his name?
Michael.
Michael Rubin. Michael Rubin. Yeah, that's the new party. Diddy low level. Yeah.
Little baby.
Yeah, little baby. In a sandwich. Yeah. Smiling, all teeth. Somebody hold. Somebody hold.
They're all a bunch of promos, man. From Drake to Young Baby, Little Baby. I don't care how much bitches you see them around, bro. It's all a bunch of promos.
Yeah.
They gotta do these things to get that money, man. To keep that money. And that's why when they do those things, to get the money, guess what? Esau's recording them doing that shit.
Yeah.
They got it on tape, bro.
Reading on. With thieves break through and steal, but lay up.
Yeah, with these break through and still, who got these lights? I think we still need to on their dress. Pop Smoke. Got rent Pop Smoke.
And it took that nigga watch.
Yeah. They was so thirsty. They didn't give them what was worth. These wasn't cash now. We need cash now. On deck right now. Buckets like, give me the cash. Or if you up $4 grand, go on.
So that's what you like.
So these are busted and yours. So who want anything here now? Okay, go on.
And lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
Lay up for yourself treasures in heaven. That's where it's at. And this is the beginning stage. Because as we doing this, we're storing money. As we doing this, we build up our spiritual bank account.
Going back on 34?
Yeah.
Main characters is single man and man. It was a spirit. These fellas said, okay, hang on.
Right.
So if you follow throughout that scripture around that time and say, look, it's a spiritual thing. You know, right now, we're building up our churches. Because the Lord, you know, the angels, they're recording everything we do. All the works we did is being recorded. Now, guess what? Let's say work up to the angels fell out. Guess what? Comes that paper and throw it in the fucking fire. You don't come to shit. That's why you gotta stay in one to the finish line, right?
That's how you get your crown.
But you,
That's your crown.
Hey, to stay humble and break the rope, man. Yeah. You don't want to say stagnant on the same fucking level as you was at 10 years ago. You gotta grow in this thing, right? This ain't a thing you fucking come out and hang out with the buddies, with the pals and all that shit. It's not a nothing, but it's not a hangout thing, bro. You know, this is a thing where you come out to serve the Lord, bro. Get diligence and you go let you short.
You up against everything here. Demons, principalities, you up against people, you know, and you're being tried every day.
Lay up for yourself treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
See, it's still this truth. The Lord don't want you to have it. He's the only one going to take it from you. But this truth is
scripture.
Yep. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
lay up your money, treasures in heaven. Okay?
Where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt.
Neither moth nor rust corrupt. You can't corrupt your spiritual money. We out here getting this spiritual money. And the
Lord looks in your briefcase. Oh, I get past the next day, it's another. Yeah, I was going to briefcase for faith.
And that's a spiritual emergency fund.
Yeah, yeah.
Just in case you get in a jam, you know what I mean? Right there, you know, it's in the pocket.
And, you know, like the Apostle Gabar was saying, he said, you know, he talked to the Lord. He said, Lord, remember when I did this? Remember when I did this? Remember when I was giving to this? Speak to you how much you know shop. That's how your prayers get up. Because you reminded him that you've been out there. And standing fast and stiffen for him. You know.
Where neither moth nor rust of corrupt, and where thieves not break through nor steal.
You can't break in this bank. You can't get what the Lord is offering. Because only he's the bank teller. Alright? You gotta build up and cash out.
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yeah, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if you in this world, that's where your treasure is at. And if you with the Yabashka shop, that's where your treasure is at.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. The light of the body is the eye.
The light of the body is the eye, the mind. Okay?
If therefore thy eye be single,
your eye is focused and single on the mission to finish this race, you know?
thy whole body shall be full of light.
Your whole body is full of light, full of faith. So you won't focus on getting to Yahweh at the finish line. And when you get there, you're gonna know you're there, you're gonna be those cherries and those full spots.
But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Your eye be evil, means your whole body be full of darkness. You don't even think about that.
Therefore the light that is indeed in darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters.
Yeah, that's right.
But either he will hate the one and love the other.
Yeah, because you love it for the love of money. You ain't trying to, you don't want to worship God by yourself. For the love of money, you want to fulfill somebody else's money. Okay.
Or else you hold to the one and despise the other.
That's your God. Okay. It's money.
Ye cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon.
You cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon.
Heavy.
You're going to resist him. What you for now? You resist him. You resist Yahweh shop.
Yeah. Yeah, that last Passover proved it, man. When Nate went on that horse, that was a big ass message.
Everything's happening, man. The prophecy is sticking to it, and the Lord is making it happen, man. The fear is out there.
And blessed be the power and Father of our Lord Yahushua, which according to abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua from the dead. Verse 4. To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. Fadeth not, and that it fadeth not to an inheritance uncorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not
that scripture in Matthew chapter. He's going to storm and take you up. You can't restore to the land of course. Here's your heavenly safe box. No. He has there for
This thing that was inherited is never going to fade away. It's going to return forever.
So Isaiah chapter 52 verse 1. So Isaiah chapter 55 verse 2. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfies not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight yourself in fact.
because you got laborers for things that you got laborers for benefits, you put them up in the store. You can actually live after you tell you that. You may tell you that by your fidelity, your actual words to the truth, by faith, whether you time. Okay? That's how you store those things to heaven. They'll have a good time, they'll have greater value. You will see something at a time that you have in itself. So, that's all I'm saying. And that's what
That's what's happening right now. Spiritual money is being built up based upon your fidelity and your loyalty to Yahweh Shah and to the brotherhood, to the congregation. You know? Taking care of one another. Yes, don't start. First Peter verse 3. Blessed be the power and the Father of our Lord Yahushua. Blessed be the power of the Father of Yahushua. Blessed Yahushua. For what you have bestowed upon us. You know? Which according to his abundant mercy. According to his abundant mercy. So that goes into his abundant mercy and what he inherited. That we can do what we want to, and he has given us mercy, abundant mercy. Alright? There's nothing like this about the inheritance. Okay. That he guides us again unto a living hope by the resurrection of Yahushua. He's begotten us. Who he begotten us? He begotten us. Yahushua. Alive in hope. That's our hope, man. That's the way. That's the way out. It's our none. You got it. Yeah. That's one too. Verse 4. To an inheritance incorruptible. We're about to inherit something. Inherit incorruptible, man. This is not going. This is not going. There's nothing going to happen to this marvelous thing about the inheritance. Yeah. And undefiled. Undefiled. We defiled now. Only that's cleansing us, that cleansing us is the blood of Yahushua. But when we inherit those bodies, we're going to be undefiled. That's the first step. And that fadeth not away. That fadeth not away. We never going to get old.
That's how you read, brother.
That's right. Done. That's right. Read it. 1 Peter, verse 4. To an inheritance incorruptible. Incorruptible. And undefiled. And undefiled. Well, what the inheritance of undefiled? And that fadeth not away. It's never going to diminish. It's never going to, no moth going to eat this. No rat going to steal this from you. Ain't nothing going to happen to it. Perfect. What to happen? Okay. Reserved in heaven for you. Reserved in heaven for you. So once you go up in those bodies, that's the first step. Then you're going to get, I don't know how long that's going to last. You know, but we're going to come back down and we're going to govern on the earth. We're going to have everything on the earth, and we're going to be down here on the earth, walking around, getting women, a lot of them, making babies, a lot of them, all that.
That's not what you focus on.
Running down on our enemies, a lot of them. No? Yeah. Verse 5.
who are kept by the Holy Father,
who are kept by the Holy Father for Yahweh. These bodies are being preserved for us. The kingdom is preserved. Yahweh Shah said he's going to build up many mansions, many galaxies, many planets. This is one planet Earth. This is the only place that's being inhabited. Alright? Everybody else is just being preserved. Right?
through faith unto salvation.
Through faith. We have faith in salvation. You have those chariots. Oh man. The ones, man. If you imagine how the body's full, right? Right up there. What? What's gonna happen?
Unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time.
Ready to be revealed in the last time. This is the last time. It's the last day. It's happening, man. It's just the beginning of the new beginning. So when we go on that, we experience now the fear, the coming famine, this dollar like going bye-bye. We already put the effect now. Oh, the effect now is in effect. So we know what's next. See it. We already got to see it. There's no way out. But to deserve Father
Verse 6, wherein ye greatly rejoice.
Where we greatly rejoice. Rejoice in this, man. We're happy for what we accomplished, what we got to accomplish. We're happy doing this. Rejoice in this, man. Okay, brother.
For now, for a season.
For now, for this moment, what we're going through, we gotta endure. Alright?
If need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation.
Oh, so all this faith going through, what we put the rest at? That second Thessalonians, we rested up. So we gotta rest in the scriptures, we gotta rest in our apostles. From what they've been saying, they've been right, man. They've been right. Get that verse.
This is 1 Thessalonians, Second Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Sin is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation.
And that's what our apostle is telling us. The Lord is going to revenge us. He's going to revenge us. Just stick to it. You the one, you predestined, you're going to stick to it. But it's a sign of encouragement. Get out there, man. Don't stop. Who told you to stop going out there? The apostles tell the men that they came over with. So I ain't seen it in a while. We been. Back at that time, 40 years, 30 years ago, those men are not around. You know.
Sin is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Those that trouble us. You've been troubled. Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Number one, you can't get along with yourself. That's Messiah. They made that happen. They get betrayed you. They put drugs in your neighborhood. You can't get along with yourself. I'm telling you, come out and wake up to this society. We got the folks right here. The scriptures come rest with us.
And to you who are troubled, rest with us.
We are been trouble. I know since I've been in this truth, I've been more in tune, Yahweh, and I know that being in this book, it has solid, it has preserved us. It has solid, it has preserved us. You know? So we rested in the scriptures. We rested in the commandments of the Lord. So we get out there and get our crown. And we know once we get our crown, I'm telling those men, we're going to live forever. We ain't going to never be in no nursing home. We ain't going to have to worry about your body decaying. You ain't going to be out of shape. Your body's going to already be perfect. You're going to be about 7 feet. How tall? How many pupils are you going to have? You're going to be really tall and it's going to be healthy. All right?
Shit, we ain't gonna feel pain. 21, Revelation 21 and Is it 4? Yeah, that's my favorite.
If you are in trouble, rest with us.
Come rest with us. This is where it's at.
Hold on for 1 second. So you are in trouble, rest with us. When the Lord and how shall be revealed from the heaven with
Yahweh should be revealed with the mighty angels who are all dark-skinned brothers with afros. Ain't none of that stringy here or blonde here, and they coming back and they angry. And they want a piece of our Shashu and the rest of the nation. And whoever's trying to jump in the way of things, oh, don't hurt the blue-eyed man. The blue-eyed man gotta go. So when he is real in the heavens, he comes back to play.
Yeah, it's like reconnaissance mission.
Yeah.
Because we prisoners of war.
You gotta break us out.
You gotta break us out. That's when the soldiers fight the hardest, when they want to save their brothers. So the angels is like that to rescue us. Yeah, to rescue us out of the hands of our enemies. Yeah, because we're prisoners of war.
Get them out of here, man. You know what? We gotta endure this, but we can't wait to get up out of here.
That's that video about the dude that said the chariot came down and over 1,500 men, something like 800 men came out.
Oh, yeah.
He said, man, I still meditate. You know, I'm a one part of them. Yeah.
You know what? They probably had to like suppress their energy.
They had to.
The chariot came in and space. Yeah. And Jacob, he said they looked at an arrogant look.
And they've never been conquered.
Yeah, he said he said as the chariot was landing, it caused an earthquake, and everybody freaked out, like a 4.0 earthquake. Then when he came out, he said if they look like anybody, they look like African Americans, like real tall and buff. Yeah, he said never seen before. He said.
He's so like little fucking babies stopped around us. Little niggas, what they shit.
Right.
Superman.
Right.
Beards, swords, garments, all sorts of power that you can't comprehend. That's why I say they must have suppressed their spirit.
Yeah.
You know, to come down with glory like that, you can't, as a mortal man, you can't look on glory like that and expect to fucking survive. You know, no, it's not happening. So when he said they were like 7 foot, I'm like, no, I know.
He's like 8 feet. He's like 8 feet.
You know what I'm saying?
What he said.
So that's why I said suppress their spirit. Come down with it.
Yeah, they were.
Dragon Ball Z, they might suppress their power level. All the guys who fix it, certain things.
It's not no spirit in your business. It's not like, all right, look, it's getting hammer, it's pliers, hit no screwdriver, right?
It's not earthly.
Scalpel, everything. No, it's not just that it's first grip. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? If you inside of a chariot, you don't know. You might go in there, it might be like a whole other world.
I'm always speculating, it's like that, man. It's a whole different dimension.
You might go in there, you might be a whole other world. You might go through a door and it look like this on the other side.
Yeah.
Everything's possible, y'all about to go.
No, bro. You gotta understand, like, the Most High to defy something wrong with it. Most High to defy it. Matter of fact, no place like the king, the second king, and the iron throne.
Oh yeah.
Everything's possible with y'all about to go.
He threw a feather in. Y'all think about Heliodorus? 2 men came down, whipped his ass. Yeah.
The flaming fire taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
Take vengeance. Okay, right?
This is Isaiah chapter 35 and verse 3. He strengthened ye the weak hands and confirmed the feeble knees.
Elijah. That was Elijah. That was Elijah, I believe. That was Elijah.
Everything about to come back in order. This place is out of order. 7 Kings 6 and 5.
It's hammering.
Say to
Axe fell in the
them
water.
that are of the fearful heart, be strong and fear not.
Say to them with a fearful heart, be strong. Oh, he's here. You know how you can tell he's here? Look at all the incidents, all the things that's happening. Right? Wars, rumors of war. The seed is out. The fact now is out. This might be the next year. This might be the one. This might be it. I brought this up.
Behold, your God will come with vengeance.
Your power will come with vengeance.
That even the Most High with the recompense, he will come to save you.
He will come with recompense and come and save you. Yahweh Shah, deliver.
This is 2 Kings 6, verse 5. But as one was building a
Below the line.
2 Kings 6, verse 1. And the sons of the prophet said unto Elijah, behold, now the place where we dwell with thee is too great for us. Let us go, we pray thee, unto Jordan, and take then every man a beam, and let us make us a place there where we may dwell, and be and
he
smirk.
and he answered.
And he answered,
Where were you?
go ye, like it.
Take a beam of wood.
Right, beam of wood, yeah.
Verse 3. And one said, be content, I pray thee, and go with thy servant. And he answered, I will go. 4. So he went with them, and when they came to Jordan, they cut down wood. Verse 5. But as one was filling a beam,
Felling.
cut
down the beam, yeah.
but as one was felling a beam, the axe had fell onto the water, and he cried and said, Alas, master, for it was borrowed.
Axe head, yeah.
And the man of power said, Where fell it? And he showed him
Shoot
him the place. Shoot him the place, and he cut down. And the men of our power said, Where fell it? And he shoot him the place, and he cut down a stick and cast it in
thither.
and the iron did split.
So he cut down the stick and he cast it into the water, and the iron did split, and the iron rolls up to the surface. Now, how do that? Because what is volume? Volume is how much space that an object takes up. Mass is how much matter is in that object. Density is how tight and compact that atoms or the molecules are in an object. For example, iron has more density than wood because the molecules the element that's in the iron have impact on the metal. That's what makes it so strong. This is why you can have an object that is this big that'll weigh less than an object that's this big. I took a ball the size of a tennis ball. I'll give you an example. You go to the gym, right? And you lift the weights. Whatever number that is, steel, whatever. It has more density than basketball to be bigger. Basketball is big. It is that, it is. Guess what? It's 25 pounds. Right? It's smaller than basketball, but it weighs a lot more. It's wide, it's more dense. That's it. Right, you need that basketball. Right. So what happened was when you put the wood, you cut the stick, you put it in the water, and the iron just swim. Basically, the iron's on the same kind of thing to the wood. It allows it to get in the flow. So what you know is that spiritual power is the information of the heaven. If you put yourself, that's stand on wood before. That's what I was thinking. If you want to make yourself like a big test, a piece of paper, you can put it there. You move it down.
And you don't need a spiritual body to do this. Now I'm explaining why. Because when Peter got out there, he was doing it too. That he lost the faith. He lacked faith. So guess what? That's why the Lord said, if you have enough faith, you can say to this mountain, move from hence, and it'll move. So you can do these things in these bodies. But it got to be a certain amount of faith that you got to have. You don't have it. You don't have it. You're not on that level.
Yeah. We're there moving down the one place to another deep level to great faith to do these big works. You can't do that now. Because spiritual bodies, and no longer walk in the spirit, you got a higher level of faith.
Say the Lord gave you, Heavenly Father gave you outside spirit, not mental. There was no limit to what the outside could do. Like that. Because the outside was in the room of life. He had to sleep, eat, shit, all that stuff, man. You know, he would do that. And he had to put faith in his body. We're going to have the connections to us. It's like natural. For us to just say, yo, man, let me just levitate up there and make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're able to go through a wall, right? All that, right? As a matter of fact, I think that stuff, like you go back to stuff, I got to watching those elements, like something like, I believe in healing. You know, healing is what allows them never like this kind of like MRI. You know, like healing, to the body, so you see the inside, healing. Healing is the difference between the yeah. It's healing. Matter of fact, I'm not going to give you MRI.
Outside of this science, outside of that stuff, it is a that I'm limited. I don't know. Nothing he does not know. He made everything go. And truly that's David said, even if I go to the depths of the sea, and y'all will be here. So there's no way that the side is not true. No matter where you go on earth, he's there.
I say the way he is the B. He just exists.
So it's flying up in space, guess what? He's there. That's what I'm saying. He's there. With wisdom and
That's no more than that. That's it. Yeah, that was the point.
Now, this is called Siemens Health, right? It's called the liquid gold of MRI, right? It says it's lighter than air and allows aluminum to take right in. Think about it. You can't take aluminum and float. You can get in it. You can. So what the hell? This is working. You had to sit down, check this like this, and then go to the sun and burn up. I ain't so sit down. That's Life is used as an additive in their gas tanks to combat rapid narcosis like sleep, but it kills them down below a certain depth. We're talking about this. This fascinating element also plays a vital role in magnetic resonance things. Known to most as inert noble gas, helium is a multifaceted substance with diverse applications. The element owes its stoic nature to its fully occupied electron shells, which means that it doesn't really involve with other substances. On account of its chemical properties, helium was sometimes seen as an attractive lifting gas for air as it is not flammable, unlike hydrogen, it is not flammable. Recipients of helium in industry automatically found water there is a need for a mixed cover, and the doctor will stay at a temperature of negative 260 Celsius.
That's possible.
When you look at MRI, you can see a person's brain. That's because the helium that they want inside the body that brings it up to the whole screen. It says about a quarter of the helium consumed worldwide is used for the extreme cooling of superconducting magnets and the layers on the internet. At the same time, helium is a rare element, at least here on our planet. Look like the decay of various radioactive elements in Earth's crust. It either accumulates throughout or percolates in pockets of natural gas, of which it is a common
How about you have to throw on the elements?
Yeah, that's a lot of things that we use naturally comes in the core of the earth, like underground, whether it be precious metals, helium, used for benefit of men. But that's just the deep nature of the Heavenly Father. I mean, you only scratch the surface of His wisdom. Yeah, what you say?
You want to be able to throw the elements like how shot you are.
John chapter 14, verse 12. Verily, verse 11. John 14:11. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me. Or else believe me for thy very work's sake.
for the work's sake. With all the work He's doing, all the miracles He's doing. He's showing you all these things. That's you should take that into consideration.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I shall do, he do also.
He that believes, those that believe in how it's done, will do the same works you do. You know?
And greater works than these shall he do.
Greater works? Now he said he's the best works, but now we go greater works to him? In time of Jacob's trouble. But the better the works, we're going to do greater things to your house.
That's right.
Yeah. Because I go unto my Father.
That's
So
right.
he's going to go to the Father. So he's leaving nothing. I've been saying lately, this is great audience. Your house, the outside, and you're watching. And you got the satellite, so this is a great audience watching. And it's going to be televised. Yeah, it's going to be told all these things going to happen, and it's going to be unstoppable. This great works that the Yahweh God has said, and He's sitting upon His begotten Son, that He said we're going to do greater. He was doing great work back then. Raising the dead. Turning one fish to many fishes.
Yeah.
One piece of bread to many bread.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Every year took Lazarus out the grave. Yes, represents Israel. Took us from that dead state and sacrificed that. Now I look at the helium, right? You know what I'm saying? Helium is superfluid. And it can pass little small minor cracks in the object. You might look at that glass, right? But helium can pass through it. It might be a little crack you can't even see. Helium will be able to pass right through it. And look form. Microscopic. It might be a little itsy tiny crack in the cell phone. And helium will be able to pass right through it. It's going to be super crazy, man. So the spirit power is manipulation of the elements. Right. See? And one of my favorite characters, Killer Instinct, I was done with Rick. People like turn into a liquid and come back up. Yeah. I always like that. You have to do that to kick them, man. Fine, so when it's the king's spirit power, that's the power of it is. Manipulation of the elements. You know?
Start raining, see 1,000 of you. It just start raining. You just now it's 1,000 of you. Yeah. Yeah, like Elijah, he smoked. Was it Elisha or Elijah? He smoked the water, and it split.
Yeah.
He smoked the water and it split half. That's heavy.
Solar elements invincible. Unstoppable.
That's why Elisha asked for a double portion of Elijah's spirit.
Yeah.
That's what Elijah was doing. He probably doing something that wasn't in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Elisha was like, listen, you can't go, man. You know,
Double portion.
let's do that. So I would ask that too.
Race chariots.
Yeah, bro. No. That was bad prophet.
You know.
Bad prophet.
Shit, even David had that level of spiritual power. Man, he's breaking bows of steel with his forearm.
Brother, when you kill tens of thousands,
Ah, yeah.
you ain't no normal man.
Yeah, you ain't no normal man. Yeah, Samson, yeah.
He took the gate of the fucking city, he took it on his back.
Yeah, carried it, yeah.
Come on, son. Like,
Two of them.
two of them joints.
Yeah, both of them like that.
He had King David's right, man. It's not he's going to them guys, man. Yo, bro, if you don't have it, man, you're going to be on a level. I'm talking about super warrior. You talking about super soldiers. How we going to be? You know what I'm saying? Gods, bro. All knowing, all mighty, bro. Hey,
That's right. That's right. Break it out. Break it out.
That's a
We could talk about it, bro, but it's nothing like what you're going to teach. Isaiah 65 and 4. 64 and 4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eyes seen or besides thee, what he have prepared for him that waited for him.
Because Yahweh is the king of time. He's outside of time looking at all the stuff that you're going to inherit. What we got to go through to be refined, the pictures.
It says, Isaiah 64 verse 4, for since the beginning of the world,
From the beginning of the world, Yahweh shall make this.
that men have not heard nor perceived by the ear,
Yeah, we didn't know what Yahweh was going to give us. I don't know. Now it's been prophesied to us, but all this gloriousness.
A little bit.
it says,
Even Paul, he experienced it, but he was in the spirit world.
Yeah.
And he said he couldn't even explain it.
so he didn't have words for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says, all those high besides what he had prepared for him that wait.
Oh, what you have to prepare, what Yahweh knows you have to prepare for, the suffering is the eternal life, man. Like the brother said, we're going to go to heaven for healing. We're going to be able to walk on water. Let alone walk on, we're going to walk on air. We're going to walk through everything you can think of.
Or fly. But that what the scriptures say, as on earth as in heaven.
Then he said unto me, like, as thou canst not do none of those things that I have spoken of, even so can thou not find out my judgment, or in the end, the love that I have promised unto my people. We don't know what the Lord got promised unto us, man. We could talk, we could imagine, but it's nothing even close to what's really going to be like. You don't understand that the promise and the honor that, we're going to gain for our work, man. Everybody looking at us like we're mad and crazy. We sacrifice our lives to come out here, and preach the word of the Lord. Nobody else is doing it. Everybody else is enjoying their fucking Saturday. So when you think about it, when the Lord is looking down on earth, or when he's getting the report, who do you think he's going to favor? The ones that are trying to do his work, or the ones that don't give a fuck about anything and just living their lives, man? It's a no-brainer, bro. You don't know the love and honor that we're going to gain from Yahweh outside for this morning. That's why we got to pray that we endure. We occupy to the Lord come and just endure anything, any and everything that comes towards us. That's what we're going to do.
Joshua chapter 23, verse 10. 1 man of you shall chase 1,000. For the Lord is God, he is that fight for you as he has promised you.
Yeah, so one man, Israel, be at the choice of 1,000 men.
You know what 1,000 niggas is, bro? You know what 1,000 men is right here, bro? And one of us is going to do that. Bro, come on, son.
Come on, son.
1,000 men, yeah, fair for their life. They're going to see that glory.
This is Revelations 21, verse 2. Revelations 21, verse 1. And I saw a new city and a new earth. Revelations 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Right, so John seen a new heaven. Now, it doesn't mean like literally new, it just means anew or refreshed. So John is given a vision of when Israel was delivered out of the hands of our enemies. And he's seen us coming out of the heavens because Israel's going to be, the elect is going to be in those chariots, those UFOs, so-called, coming down to a new planet Earth after these instructions. Right?
And there was no more sea. Verse 2. And John saw the holy, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem.
Now we know that Jerusalem is the people before it's a place. So he's saying, I, John, see a new city. It doesn't mean it was a floating city coming down. It means that these people that's on the sign was new, was made refreshed, like God, coming down from heaven.
New Jerusalem, coming down from the Holy Father, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
To inherit the kingdom of heaven. And this is going to be a reality of spiritual powers, the ability to heal. They're not going to die. Eternal life. And people take this Bible as a joke. When archaeologists prove the Bible, the validity of the Bible, eschatologists, people that dig up artifacts of the city of David, found skeleton bones in the city of Solomon and Gomorrah. So it proves that the Bible is 100% true. The Bible even speaks about Alexander the Great. So we know that if the Bible is true, everything that's said in it is going to come to pass. Spiritual power is going to be a reality very soon. You know, and that's the end goal to this work. Brothers should never lose sight of that. You know, be caught up in the things of the world because we have a lot that's going to come up very soon.
This is 2 Maccabees chapter 5, verse 19. Nevertheless, the Most High did not choose the people for the place's sake.
Yeah, he didn't choose the people for the place's sake, right?
But the place for the people's sake.
So he chose the place for the people's sake. And that's why all these people try to fight for that land. But that land is not as glorious as it's going to be when Israel goes back to that land. That land right now, people use vegetation. It has to import trees to grow. Which the land of Jerusalem was a very prosperous place at one time. Now you got these gutter rats having the biggest state rate on earth.
2 Ezra 2:1. Thus saith the Lord power, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants and prophets. Whom they would not hear, but despised my counsel.
And still do today.
The mother that bare them said unto them, go your way, ye children, for I am a widow and forsaken.
And that's how we got cast out of that land. I was reading an article by the brother Jack about how the connection between so-called Black Americans and the Igbos being the Hebrews. And this is well documented source that, especially the so-called Negroes, are the Jews of the Bible. And that we have fled into the west coast of Africa after we got persecuted out of the land of Jerusalem in 70 AD under the Romans. So the world is going to be in awe and shock to see so-called Black and Hispanic people, Native Americans, and Israelites. That's the world's greatest history. Is who the Israelites are. That's the world's greatest history. But they ain't gonna tell you that on TV.
Verse 3, I have brought you up with gladness, but with sorrow and heaviness have I lost you. For ye have sinned before the Lord your God and done that which is evil before him.
That's right. So Israel's no longer in that land. So who the hell is in that land now? We got our people that's in the name of Israel trying to fight for rights to stay in that land.
They get booted out of there too.
They get an eviction over there out of your own land.
How do you feel, dumbass? They just want to beat them. They don't want to listen, bro. They just want to do what the fuck they want to do. And then when shit fucked up and happens to them, you all got to feel sorry for them. Fuck all these niggas up there, man. You ain't supposed to fucking be here, dumbasses.
Been on me.
Hell, that dumbass.
They migrated to the land of Israel thinking they were going to find some type of rest.
Man, fuck you.
You know you ain't supposed to be here, man. That's not good.
Hosea chapter 1, verse 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured in number.
Right, so that's what
Why not 20? That's need a little bit, it's like 30, 35.
you can't count that.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it is said unto them, ye are not my people,
Yeah, in a place in America specifically, he said that we're not the people of the world.
there it shall be said unto them, all the sons of the living God.
When it comes to the church, when it's time to get the church. And when you see these so-called UFOs come and start delivering on the black understanding, people gonna be in awe and amazement. What's the Southern Five? Because our message is a higher message than us. You can't, any knowledgeable person or conversation with like these guys out here, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, every week, they say the same thing. What are they doing? Because we're telling you the truth for the Bible.
Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, so we are those righteous men that stand in great boldness against the so-called righteous, all those that afflict us, right?
And made no account of his labor.
Yeah, that's why there's not a committee or question about us getting reparations for all the hardship that we had to suffer in society. Right?
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, I was looking up this article. There was a government official said, we're in over our heads. We cannot fight these UFOs. They call it something like that. They said, yo, we in out of our heads. These things are too sophisticated. They can't stop it. They can shut down our grid or missile boxes. They can start up our missiles and shut it off. So these things are gonna come visit the earth, but they those are the chariots of Israel. Yeah.
And shall be amazed at the strangers of his salvation.
Strangeness. What's the definition of strangeness? Definition of strangeness.